And the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work because my boss is a jerk and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life because I don't feel alive and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for
Hello, everyone. This is Pinkie the Housewife. Thank you all for being here this evening with me. Thank you, guys. I know it's been a while since I've done a live, but I'm here. I'm here, guys. Let me just say everything is alleged. This is my opinion only in the opinion of my co-host, as well. This is my opinion. And I do want to say that I'm covered under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, but this is my opinion, and it's for educational and entertainment purposes only. So since I got that out of the way, let me just go ahead and have, now you all know what we got to do. Educational and entertainment purposes. Yes, ma'am. Got that out of the way. Let me
There's an echo. Is it coming from me or you?
I think it's coming from you.
Okay, I'm gonna go out.
Come back in.
Go out. Echo. Is it coming from me or you?
Okay. Yeah, go out and just come back in. Okay. Also, let me just go ahead and have everybody to hit that like button if you can. Go ahead and hit that like button as you're coming into the Pink House. Okay. I do want to welcome everybody here. You know, you have to hit that because that's how I stay in the algorithm. That's YouTube keeps me in the algorithm for people that may like my content. Now, also, if y'all see that that link down, that link is only for Black Titanic at this time, not for anybody else to come in at this time. Okay. So if you can do that for me, not use the link at this time, it's only for the co-host, Black Titanic. Also, don't forget to hit that like button, all right? And then if you want to keep up with all the content that I put out, make sure you hit subscribe. You got to subscribe to my channel. If you're not already subscribed to Pinkie the Housewife, do me a favor, go over on to Pink Global and subscribe to my second channel, if you don't mind. Just go ahead and do that. So we can get that on out of the way. And guys, if you all go ahead and hit that like button, I don't have to bring this up. As everybody come in, just hit that like button on your way in, and Pinkie will be just quiet. I will shut my mouth. I won't even talk about it. I won't even do anything. I probably wouldn't even put this up. I need to change that. That looks too boring. I'm going to have to change it. Put some color into it. Okay. And then also, if you want to join my channel, Pinkie the Housewife, you're welcome to join the channel. And then any cash apps, greatly appreciated. I know I haven't asked for cash apps in a long time, but I'm putting my my little slide up. Any cash apps would be greatly appreciated. In my cash app, it should be going across the screen. If it's not, Linda Gamble will drop it in that link for me if she can. Also, any super stickers are welcome as well. All right, that's to keep the channel flowing and going. And I'm going to say thank you all if you can do those things for me. I'm going to just go ahead and say thank you right away, right now. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Oh, let me show you all the second channel so you won't forget when I said go over to Pink Global. This is Pink Global. That's my second channel. That's the one that covers everything. I don't care whether it's celebrities, reality TV. I cover the news. I cover world news. I go all over. I cover news from everybody. You don't even have to be a star or on a TV show. I would cover you if you're just a person next door. You got something that needs to be put out there, and I focus a lot on, if you all notice, when it comes to kids being locked in hot cars. I have a series called The Bad Mom and the Bad Dad Club. That's when you leave your kids in hot cars, but you won't be in there, but you'll leave your kid. Okay. So I focus on that a lot. And then if people are missing, looking for their loved ones, the missing, I focus on that. I focus on any type of abuse that's going out there in the world. Okay. I try to bring attention to everything. So I just don't focus on the Hollywoods and the celebrities and this. I focus on everything. People needs to know. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take that down, guys. But this is what we're talking about today. And then we're talking about Marques. He pronounced his name a little different than everybody pronounces it. But until he tells me again, or until I hear it again, I'm going to have to just say it the way I said, Marques. He tells all, while Carlos is struggling with the fact that this is not the person I got on the show. I thought I had a dysfunctional, crazy person on the show. That's my word. Crazy by the way he was looking during that interview. I thought I got a crazy person. No, man got some sense. And then you try and do, he's not what you was looking for. You thought you had a lunatic on your hands. Okay. Now, I'm not saying the man is not a lunatic, but that's what you wanted. Okay. But word on the street, I got the word on the street. Okay. And we're going to talk about that word on the street. Okay. All right. So let me just go ahead and let me just see what's going on here. Let's see who all we got in here today. I know I got Black Titanic. She's my co-host. She's trying to come back up because she had background noise. So she's trying to come back up. All right. And then I got, let me see who else in here. I got my one and only, my Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda, for being here. Linda Gamble is here, guys. She's the hardest working wild woman in these YouTube streets. Yes, she is. All right. Thank you all. Show love, Linda some love as well. And Black Titanic. All right. And let me see who else I got in here. Thank you, Nate, for being here as well. Thank you for all the love. And Hepper, thank you. I love those flowers. I love my flowers. Yes. Shirley Terry, thank you for being here, Shirley. You know, I love all the flowers, everything in pink that you be putting out. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Shirley, for being here. And To Be Real, thank you for being here, To Be Real. I'm so happy to see you as well. I am happy to see you all. Wait, let me try to get Black Titanic back up. Okay. Let me see. Let me pull this down, Black Titanic, so I can make sure I got you up. Go ahead and say something. Let's make sure you don't have an echo. Oh, wait, let me, now, wait. I can't unmute you. You must got yourself muted. Black Titanic, if you got yourself muted, can you unmute yourself? Because I can't. I can't unmute you. Guess because they chose to mute themselves. Okay, you got yourself muted. Whenever you want to unmute, so I can check to make sure you don't have an echo. Okay. Okay, To Be Real, and let me see who else. Lady Tanya, thank you. Tony, is that Tony or Tanya? I think it's Lady Tanya. Hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you. Yes, please hit that like button and subscribe. Do what the lady says. Thank you. Do what Lady T says, everybody. Hit that like button if you didn't hit it coming in. Let me just check and see what my numbers are. 10 watching right now and just only 4 likes. Something is wrong with that picture. Hi, Peaches. Thank you for being here with the big pink wave. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. Guys, it's not matching up. Let me just refresh and see would that be matching. Oh, wait now. Is that? Let me just check. Y'all know I got to check. I'm always looking.
I got that echo.
No, I don't hear echo.
Hello, hello, hello.
You're good. Can you
Okay.
hear me? Yes,
Yeah, I
yes.
got it. Okay.
Okay. Did you want to say hello to everybody before I get started, Miss Black Titanic?
Greetings and blessing to each and every one of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to be talking about what? Uh, what's his name? Carlos. Don't talk.
Marques.
Yes. We're going to be talking about this gentleman right here. Yes, we are. We're going to be talking about him. That's one thing Carlos don't want us to do. I'm going to say CK. I don't like saying his name. I don't know why. Maybe that name is just hard for me to get my brains wrapped around. It's not that I can't say it. I can say it quite well, but I just don't like saying it because it feels like I'm saying something ugly when I say it. Something that's it's just not
Did
nice.
you name his name?
Yeah, I don't know why. If you ever notice, I just call him CK. Have you ever noticed I really don't?
Oh, you talking about CK. I thought you
Yeah.
talking about Marques.
Oh
Oh,
no. Mm-mm. No,
oh,
but
CK.
for some reason, I just don't like saying his name.
Well, I understand that.
hmm His name to me is just, oh Lord, it's just,
It's
I
that
don't like saying it.
spirit. It's that spirit. That his spirit grieves your spirit.
Yeah, and probably
Mhm.
that's what it is because his name when I say it, it's just, don't say it, don't feel right coming out. So I just used CK. And actually, when I was typing up,
Oh shit. Lord and Savior, Democratic Party.
okay, when I was typing up my thumbnail, and I had actually typed in CK, and I looked at it and I said, "Oh, not everybody know what CK is." So then I went back and put his name on there. I think I got his name in there. Yeah, I got Carlos. But yeah, I don't. For some reason, I just don't like saying his name. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why. He haven't done nothing to me or anything. I just don't like saying the name. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, let me just say this. I got some stuff to behold. When I say I got some stuff, I got some stuff. Word on the street, you know that them streets be talking all up and down Huntsville. They be talking, and I got some stuff on, and it's verified. I verified this. Yes, I did. So I know this is yeah, it's been verified. So I'm quite sure no matter what I put out tonight on paper, it's legit. Okay? Just put it like that. But I'm going to say allegedly because some people like that word, but I'm not going to keep saying it all the time. But I'm going to say it this time. Allegedly is my opinion. Yes. And I'm going to say I'm covered under the section 107. That's what I said. Copyright Act of 1976. But I'm not going to say that no more because all I'm going to do is just do this, guys. I'm just going to say bam, right there. There it is, right up under there. I don't have to say it no more. If I want to say it, if I want to say allegedly, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to throw that out. That going across the bottom, everything on my channel is covered. You see it right there? I'm just going to just do that. I'm not going to have to say it no more. Not unless I want to say it, unless I forget and say it, put it like that. But okay, let's get started. Okay, let's get started. Okay, let me just tell you. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. And sometimes somebody got to be the first one to put stuff out. Sometimes you don't like that. Sometimes people don't like that. It's not that I don't like doing it, but sometimes you got to put it out there. And then when I put it out there, I'm gonna come back with some information that says just because CK wanted somebody crazy and slow and not too bright in the head, that's not what all he got. I think he's smarter than Martell. The demon boy, I think Marquez is smarter than the Demon Boy. Now, on the show, they made him look simple.
Mhm.
Yes, they did. How would you say they made him look, BT, on on the show? What would
That was why, CK got angry because, first of all, he got angry at the guy, but he didn't get angry at the
Ebony?
doctor. The doctor said that it was bad editing because she realized that this guy was very intellectual. Now, on
Hmm.
that editing, what they did was try to make Marceau look like he was very intelligent and reduced him down to like he was like the dummy.
Right.
But it surprised me also. The man is very intelligent. Yes. Now he made some bad choices when it come to his family, but if you listen at what he was saying, he said that they were teenagers when they got married. She was
Hmm.
18 and she was 19. So they had a lot of growing up to do within
Right.
that. But she has a lot of trauma, unresolved trauma. That's what I'm hearing from both
Hmm.
of
Yep. That's exactly what I heard.
them.
And that shows. I think we all picked up on it on the show without really knowing who she was. We
Hmm.
can just tell and just look at the way she was moving, her movements, her actions, the way she talked, and the things that seem like won't come out. You know, it just wouldn't come out. And we were thinking, why? And then she lied like a drop of a dime. I
Wow.
never, right. She lies so much. She was worse than Martell. And I actually said she is like a female version. And I think somebody else said that. Did you say that too, Black Titanic, or was it somebody else?
Just she do remind you of a female version of Martell. They don't even have to. You could see that. Yeah, she
Mhm.
just a female version. Usually we get ladies a pass
Right.
when they out being promiscuous or got more than one guy. But
Hmm.
yeah, and then also if you notice what Ken said that she was abusive. She's
Oh, yes.
verbally abusive. He didn't say physically abusive. But yeah,
Right.
so abusive verbally, he had to leave the house for days. So
Hmm.
that's some kind of drama going on right there.
Right.
And if we look at Martell, when he be, I call him temper tantrum. All
Yeah.
that drama he bring with his mouth is just
Hmm.
like it. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Uh, that's what I call a female version of Martell. I think she's a narcissist. She loved to control the men. She wants to be over and in control and very abusive to that man, whoever she's in a relationship with. And that's just my opinion. Because, and this may shock somebody, but I'm going to say this. When I look at her, seems like, there's no harm in wanting to take care of your body and build your body up. And I'm not saying anything wrong with that. She got her body is banging. Okay, she got a banging body. Banging means she got a nice body, and and I can show you a picture of her body now. Okay, this is her and Ken. Hi, TNT G-Man. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here, and I love the pink wave. Thank you. You're just in time. You haven't missed much yet. We're just getting into it. Now she got a banging body. You can see that, guys. Okay, and his body is just ooh, ooh,
Yeah, except for that lower, he got chicken legs. He didn't work that lower leg out. From the
He
thighs
sure
on
look
up, he
good.
worked out, but that lower leg,
Yeah, he looked good to me though. Oh yeah,
yeah,
there's
he,
no
yeah,
harm
he,
in saying a man looks good when you're married, just as long as you don't touch. That he just looked good. I'm just giving him a compliment. That man really looks good. He really looks good. And he's big and strong. Martell would never look like that. I don't think Martell could look like that if he worked out for 100 years. He ain't built like that. That man just got a man body. Martell got a mm,
well,
this
at
man.
least her body not too. Some of them look so muscular to it just. don't look appealing. Hers is just okay to me. Her body, as far
Hers look better than Sheree. Sheree looked
yeah,
like a steel butt. She looked
a
like she had a
muscle
steel
like
butt.
a man. I don't like it when they look like
Right.
men.
Sheree looked just like, oh Lord, you take the turn her back and put a hoodie over her head, you think you're looking at a man. Oh, Sheree is just too much for me. Hi, May May. Thank you for being and coming to the Pink House. Thank you. We're just getting started, so you haven't missed much yet, okay? Thank you for being here. And let me see. Trust me, he doesn't look like that in person. His arms is the only big thing. Are you kidding?
But when you see him walk, you should see them legs look like chicken legs. You haven't seen
I
that.
got a video of it.
Yeah,
Let me just pull it up like
it's
this.
really. But okay. Well, anyway, he been mostly working the upper body a lot, the thighs and upper body. But it's good. It's all good. I
It's
ain't
all good.
complaining, child. My body, I can't with this body I got. Oh, I can't
I
compare
need to go and just work. I
nobody's
need to work
body.
this one.
I wish I
Maybe.
had that kind of. I used to have that kind of stamina going out exercising every day, but shit, when you get to be a senior citizen like me, I don't be feel like it.
I'm gonna have to work on. You know what? I actually tried on some. Did an unboxing yesterday. I need
Mm.
to post that while we're doing this live. I'm gonna post those things. And you know those little shorts. They're like booty shorts almost. I got 3 pair in the mail about over a month ago, and I just did the unboxing. And I got this little. They make. I don't know. It's something I can't describe it. But anyway, I tried them on 1 pair on last night. I was surprised. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I was surprised. Yes, I was. I'm gonna have to show you all. I'm gonna put them on. Try all 3 pair on and pose for you. I'm gonna do what Trisha is doing. I ain't got
Well,
nobody
were
like.
you surprised that when they were too big or they fitted you?
No, they
Just
fit.
surprised.
They fit. They fit. But you know how most women like that. What do you call that? What do you call it? A thigh gap, a big gap. Thigh gap. Am
Oh,
I saying that right, guys? Anybody in the chat? Thigh gap. Hi, Cheryl.
yeah. Well, let's get back to the topic.
Okay, I am.
Mm.
Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl, how my Cheryl doing? Thank you for being here, Cheryl. I'll drop the link for you in a little bit, okay? Let me get through this and I'll drop the link for y'all in a little bit. Thank you for being here, Cheryl. You haven't missed much. Let me just show y'all since we're talking about Marques. Not Marques, oh, Ken. Ooh, Lord, I cannot mix them up. Let me just show you all this since we're talking about, oh, wait, that's the wrong. Well, I'll just show you this one anyway. Let me just pull it up. This was the wrong one, but since we got it here, I'm going to show y'all. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Okay, here it goes. I'm going to just bring this up so you all can. And this was just August. This was very recently, guys. August 10th. It was August 10th. So what is August 10th? Oh, that was Saturday. Okay. Here it goes. Let me see. I'm going to do this here. Here we go.
Yeah.
What is that?
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say it.
Is that his son with him?
Yeah.
That looks like.
That I fail, that I'll
Wait,
never make it out, yeah.
pause it.
Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full
That
of every
looks
single
like
doubt.
that. There's what's her name, son?
Yeah, I mean, Marques' son.
Yeah.
He got some nice looking children.
Yeah, beautiful kids. I saw the picture of his daughter too. She's pretty too. Both of them are. And the son, I think, just graduated in May.
Well, I was just going to say that this is messy, and it's messy. Carlo, this man was minding his own business. They went and found this man to come on this show with his wife and her boyfriend. That's just messy, girl. If that ain't messy, that's messy.
Right, that's messy. This man
Yeah.
is living his life all the way in and
In Atlanta, they found him. They found that man and brought that man on that show because his wife and the boyfriend was on the show, plus Martell.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you watch that interview, Carlos said he had no idea. He don't even know them. That goes to show you that he has neglected this show. He said he
Mm-hmm.
had most of them he was just meeting for the first time. He didn't know anything about Trish's background. He didn't know that Trish was married. He didn't know that Trish and Martell had hooked up somewhere, but ain't nothing but on a date. You heard what Carlos said.
Yeah.
I'm like, as a producer, I would be the executive producer. I would be embarrassed to tell somebody that. But we already knew he had abandoned this show. We knew
Right.
that because if it went for Dr. Heavenly, he wouldn't be talking about his show.
Mm-mm. No, no. Doctor, excuse me, guys. I take that back. Heavenly. She was the one that actually was running the interview. He had he was dumbfounded and didn't know what to say. He had to sit back. So because he didn't know who he had in that on that interview. That man could have showed up as somebody else. He could have replaced himself with another person that looked similar to him, and CK would not know that that was somebody else. First of all, the man, in my opinion, I don't think he do. Let me just say hi, Sonora Robertson. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in the Pink House tonight. And I don't think he have a clue of who he hires. He does, in my opinion, they don't do background checks. They don't figure out who these people are, whether they got criminal records, in which the man have. Let me just bring it up while I'm talking. There we go. Right there. Right there. That's his mugshot. We got a mugshot. Madison County.
All of them do on that show.
Right. And let me just say this. So if he had did his homework on his criminal record, before we're going to go back, we're going to talk about all this bad stuff. And then I'm going to tell you all something you don't know. Okay? I'm going to tell you who they think they put on the show. They think they put a person on the show with a criminal record that has no other choice but to work because he can't get nothing else. And that when you got criminal records, you're liable to do anything and take anything. You know what I'm saying? And they can treat you any kind of way because otherwise, this is best you're going to get. You know what I mean? So they don't care as long as you got a mugshot, you're hired. This show, Love and Marriage Huntsville, in my opinion, hires nothing but criminals. You can't be a person that pays your taxes, follow the rules, never been arrested. There's no abuse in your family going on. You raising beautiful kids, smart kids, and your kids go to school. They're well mannered, and you and your husband get along. Y'all both working, or even if you're a stay-at-home mom, he's working, taking care of his family. Y'all doing y'all thing, having a wonderful family life, and you're not crazy.
I
And
don't
you're
know
not.
what I don't know why they don't think that that'll work. But black people love those kinds of shows, those family orientated shows. You remember back in the 80s,
Right,
we had different worlds. We had a lot of family orientated shows. That
shows.
was the number one show on the whole TV channel.
Right,
So we do want to see a good show with showing us as educated, intelligent families.
right. But
Mm.
he thinks the world today only wants to watch. Only he thinks the black audience which is the black men and female of the world, only wants to watch criminals. He think we only want to watch a dysfunctional family, that we only want to watch husbands cheating and fighting and abusing their wives and the kids being neglected.
Wow.
And everybody is crazy and running around robbing and taking and abusing and just criminal and stealing. And no, just because those stereotypes are put up on us, that don't mean that's who we are. I'm not saying some of that don't happen in America. That happens to both all races, okay? But he thinks we as black people think that that's what we want to watch, and that's not it. When that show was pitched by Melanie, that show was pitched for a class of people that wants to see something better in life. So all of us educated, smart-minded people thought, "Oh my God, this is another beautiful show that's going to air on O." And all we got is from the moment it started was cat fighting, husband cheating, talking to the wives like they crazy, wives looking like they crazy, and all of them on the show. I can't name only two people I can name on the show right now that I can say that is not a side chick is Melanie and her mom. So if I go down the road, we got nothing but side chicks, and we're going to start with the oldest side chick, which is Nell, 30-plus-year-old side chick. And then we're going to start with Destiny. She's a 15-year-old side chick, 15 in the side chick world. Then we're going to go with side chick herself, Ariel. She 10 plus years as a side chick.
Well, you know how I
side chick before she met Martell, huh? So, and then when we leave that, we still got more. We got what's her name? Keisha.
Hold it.
Hey, Tisha Scott.
Marcus downstairs.
We got Tisha Scott. That's a side chick, or was a side chick.
Oh, good.
Because she was a side chick because she stole her cousin's Marceau from her cousin. Her cousin got a baby by Marceau, and she the one took him. Not that he was worth stealing and taking. If he looks the way he looks now, he don't. That means he didn't look any better.
Pinky, you finna start something. Cause last time you said that one that went to war.
Well, I'm
about her having a baby with the cousin. The cousin.
Well, that's true though. You know, one need to focus on stuff that's not true, not the stuff that's true, because then that brings more attention to it, and that starts all the other content creators start talking about it again. So I think she do better not bringing it up. Just sit down and just let that die. Just not go away, should I say? Just let it go away. Hi, Sharon. Thank you for being here, Sharon Haywood. Thank you for being in the Pink House this evening. Let me see what May said. They want to paint the black family in a negative light. Yeah, they do. When you have clear people getting arrested every day, up and down, I-55, for rugs, yeah, we know what that is, and stealing from the system. Yes, we sure do. And then then he trying to put us because we're not the only people that watch the show. Black people, we have other people that like to watch the show that's non-black, the clear skin, everybody else. The yellow people, the skin people, all colors watch this show. And when they watch this show, they think the men on the show are all got side chicks. Think that's what the black woman wants, is a man that got another family. Think we're supposed to fall in line and accept this. That we're supposed to sit there and talk to the OGs like Nell and side chick and Destiny. Destiny is an old woman too. So yeah, Destiny too. She old like she's not as old, but she's still old. Like what's her name? Nell. Nell is old enough to be a great grandma, you know. But anyway, she
No, Kimmy is older. Kimmy is
Oh yeah,
after.
Kimmy is also Nell and Kimmy is the oldest ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Kimmy is real old. Yeah.
Is Kimmy older than Nell, ain't she?
No, Nell is older than Kimmy.
Okay.
Yeah. Kimmy is older, 10 years older than her husband.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's real old. She could have Melanie could be her daughter.
Yeah, that's what I was upset with Kimmy about because how she treated Melody when Melody
Mhm.
going through all this drama with my her husband or her
Right,
ex-husband, but her husband at the time, and
right.
as the eldest woman on the show at the time, she didn't even try to lift that young girl up and try to give her some advice.
No,
Instead, she was talking about how good the man was. The man dogging her out, and she still telling us how good the man is. The man that put her and the kids out on the street, they had to live from pillar to post. She still talking about how good he is. The
mm,
man mistress is attacking the wife every day. She still now she don't want to talk bad about the mistress. This is
mm-mm.
ridiculous. You remember when she got that name changed? They
Right.
were in that some kind of spa room or something, and she went in. She tried to shame her for becoming a single mother. And
Right.
then, with the school time, they gonna go up to the school, everybody gonna know you divorced, they gonna have different last name. Your children gonna be feeling kind of way. And I'm like, the hell this woman talking about her son. She was a single mother all while her son was from elementary school on up to college.
Right.
What that woman talking about? Instead of her, she been there and done that. Instead of her to
Mhm.
embrace Melody, she tried to shame her.
Right. That is true. But you know what? On that, Kimmy has been a single mom forever. I mean, forever. Her son have never known what it's like to have her last. I mean, uh, have a the same name or have a father in his life. She don't. Her son never knew that. Don't even know what that feels like. Don't know what that feels like. And
I
so
want
she's
to know
talking
who
about
is
no.
that man? Who is his daddy? What
She,
was he married? Did she have a baby by a married man? Cause she won't talk nothing about this man. But the only thing she say is she don't like it. But she can see good in Martell.
I think I need to find out who the baby daddy is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
I'm
know
gonna
who
ask on
he.
the street.
Mm-hmm.
I need to ask on the streets of Huntsville. Huntsville, if you're listening to me on the street,
They
get the
wouldn't
word
know.
out. I want to know baby
They
daddy.
wouldn't know. She not from Huntsville.
I know she's not from
She's
Huntsville.
from Baltimore. So she came down here. Came
Right.
down here with that boy. They don't know in Huntsville.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
we have
word
to
is
go
out.
back to Baltimore. I had to ask somebody from Baltimore.
Yeah, it won't be hard. We're gonna ask somebody. The best way to find out stuff, guys, is on the street. That's how you find out the real juice. You want to know something juicy? Ask the word on the street.
Yeah, you want to know the real deal because they ain't.
Hmm.
Carlos made a deal with them that they don't have to show they tell their real life.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they never do. Maymay
Mm-hmm.
said that's what they want on that show. That's why they're putting up with the BS. Yeah, that's why they putting up with it. And Kimmy did. Maymay said Kimmy did that because she didn't want her business to come out in TV. Well, it's too bad, Kimmy, uh, because your business is already out.
That's right. What's in the dark will come to light. You didn't want nobody to know that your man stay out to the wee hours of the morning. Well, he got caught out all night long when he got that mug shot.
Mm-hmm.
What's in the
You got
dark
that
will
much.
come to light. He hadn't been home all damn night. On
Mm-hmm.
up to the next it was the afternoon he trying to get home. By
Right.
11 or 12, he trying to get home the next day. And
With
see, she didn't want to come out.
Right. With lipstick all over him. But you know what? She's used to that. She's used to that, and she just don't want us to know. You all know Marquez was born in October. Did y'all know that? He got the same. He was born the same date as CK. They born the same date. Did y'all know that? He mentioned it in that video, in that interview. Yeah, but I'm looking at it too, though. But now let me just swing back over to Marques here. Now, CK did not know anything about this man when he got on the show. When this man first came on the show, they gave him a very long part. His first little part in the show, he had not a 5 minute. It was almost like 10 or 15 minutes long. And they thought, when all of us, not just me, but everybody in America looked at that scene with him and Marceau, that they painted this man as illiterate. Yeah, I'm trying to be nice, but that's what they painted it as: very illiterate and stupid and dumb and slow. I think slow is what most people's been calling him, slow. I think so. But yes. And I think he even called himself special, but not in that kind of way. But he said he was special, but not in that kind of way. I understood what he said, but when he said it, it made me laugh to myself, thinking to myself, that's what everybody wants to say, literally, to you about you. But they just don't want to hurt his feelings by saying they think he's special. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with being special. Okay. I got a dog that's special. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with him. You just can't train him. That's what I mean. You just can't. He's just going to learn his own way, do what he want to do, you know. But anyway, get back to Marques. They made him look so stupid and dumb in that first scene. And then every scene after that, it's almost like this man was struggling in his head to form sentences. That's what they made him look like.
It was the editing that they did. And like Dr. Beverly said, it was.
Right. And I think he even brought that up too, saying that the editing. And when he brought it up, saying that, that's when Mr. Man, which is the CK, I shouldn't say Mr. Man. That's when CK. So who's doing the hiring? We don't know, May.
They always talk. He said some man named Marcus. That's what he said.
Okay, Marcus.
And, I've heard Melody. I've heard what's the girl name that just got married to Moses? Sonny. Yeah, I've heard, and then I've heard Melody spoke about him too. So he's some kind of producer, but he's in the Huntsville area, but I guess he's one of the main producers in the Huntsville area.
Right. And I think that they know what they're doing when they are hiring. I think CK probably had already told them, when you're hiring people, this is the type of person I want you to hire. Because since day one of the show, only the criminals are being put on the show. If you got a criminal record, a bad past, if you abuse your wife, your kids, society, if you and commit some type of crime, whether it's big crime, small crime, they don't matter. You got a couple mug shots.
Well, they all know each other. Birds of the feather flock together, you know.
Like all criminals know each other.
Yeah, they know each other. Well, I'm gonna bring on, Stormy said, I'm gonna bring on this person. Then Martell, he done bring in all his crew, so all of them flock together. Birds of the feather flocks together.
Right. That is true.
People with like minds, all of them got like minds, except for Melody, and they bringing Melody friend on more.
Dr. Foster.
Shanita Foster. They bringing her on more, so hopefully she would be on, to put some kind of balance. It's imbalance in the first place when you got 4 Scots on it. 4 Scots on it. It's and you call it the core 6, and you got 4 Scots. It's unbalanced.
Right. There it is, true. And then the other person that's not a Scot, he just as crazy as ever, and he's deranged and an abuser. to his own wife at the time, now ex-wife at the time.
They best
So,
friend. Mm-hmm.
so and that's 5 against 1. And
Mm-hmm.
you got the youngest person that would be sitting at that table out of everybody. She's the youngest person, but also the only person that actually work. Because if you look at everybody around those, when they have those meetings, there's not one of them that actually have a job.
And you know they get mad at this chick for being on her job. They get mad at her for marketing her whatever it is that she does. Don't make fun of her.
Seventh Avenue.
Yeah,
Her,
and you know why you get mad at this girl? Because this girl making money because she working hard. Y'all want to sit there. Y'all don't have a product to offer nobody. Just put it
right.
like that. You get the Scots, what they doing? Posing every damn day at somebody's site. You can't sell that to us.
Mm-mm.
You got one T-shirt that called black that you have on. Just you the only one. I don't never see nobody else with a black T-shirt on. So
Never.
I guess that's the only one y'all made.
Right.
They did have that bottle of chocolate that they now. I don't know what happened to that, but people loved that chocolate in the bottle.
Yes, they did.
What happened to that?
They actually stopped selling it. They had to stop selling it. I think something happened to his license as well, his liquor license.
Well, he was
And
claiming it and it didn't belong to him. Then he was claiming it as a
the wine was never his. It was, you know, how you have a face of a person, the face of the wine, and he was part of it. But it really wasn't his. When I say that, he wasn't the person allegedly making it.
Well, that's why he had to shut him down then, because
Right,
he came on deceiving instead of telling the truth.
right.
Came
And
on like
then,
he done made the goddamn and put his foot all in the damn grapes and made the wine and all that stuff. Him and Martell both.
don't forget, I got the other channel hooked up with this channel. We can't curse. You know, Pink Global. That's being streaming live as this one is being streamed live.
Who you
Uh,
talking to?
huh?
Who you talking to?
Oh, we can't say bad words.
I didn't
'Cause-
say a bad word.
Oh, okay.
You
But
thought I
anyway,
said a bad word. I didn't say a bad word.
oh, okay.
You haven't cussed since I've been up here.
Okay. But let me just say this. It was something I meant to say. That wine, but he lost his liquor license. You know that. He actually, I think he mentioned that during one scene he did, said something about his liquor license, but he don't have that anymore because he was fussing about the people in the community that you know, they had something to do with getting his liquor license shut down or something like that. And I don't think anybody knew about that. So if they don't like you, it's hard to run a what do you call it? A establishment like a bar or a lounge, and you can't have liquor in there because that's what people want to come and do: relax, smoke their cigar, and do their
Yeah, and eat food
wine.
too. You know,
Right.
they used to sell food, but I heard they stopped selling food for some reason.
And I wonder why. I wonder why. Why did they say the what do you call that? The people come in and look at your it's not the F, what is it, the
The
people that
state,
come,
the state inspectors come out.
right, right, right. I don't think I think something probably happened to that too. This man, this place is shut down, and it needs to say shut down, because that way everybody that own businesses, and you have family that own businesses, Black Titanic,
Mm-hmm.
everybody that own businesses and stuff in that area, they don't need a jig junk that takes over their parking spaces and loud and probably drop trash all down before they get in and out of their cars. And you don't need that. And being there hooping and hollering all the time, a day and night, you don't need that. Mm-mm. Especially when you got people trying to have a funeral and stuff. And every funeral is not on Sunday. some have funerals all during the week.
They all through Huntsville. They like that every day through the week in Huntsville. You gonna have a funeral.
Mm-hmm. And you can't have that if people taking up your parking spaces with something from Black. Because he ain't got maybe 5 or 6 parking spots. Is it 5 or 6, or how many parking spots do you think they got? Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, about that many. But I
That's
was
bad.
going to tell you that as a business owner, especially Tisha said she got all those degrees. She should have known when they looked at that site, it was not for them. You got the church right in front of them. You got the funeral home. So these are two places right here that you wouldn't want to put a bar at.
Right.
That funeral home been there. Oh Lord, when I moved down here in the '70s, that funeral home was there. That's their name, Royals.
Oh, Roy
That
Spring Funeral
family.
Home.
That's their family name. And that church been there too. So you talking about some people on the board, some of them been mayors, some of them got a lot of political,
Power
political
and stuff.
background
Yeah.
also. So
And I
he
guess that's what he was saying when they all got together and had him shut down or something, called all the people out to his business. They came out there and shut him down.
and how you gonna like that time when he was having all them people out there? You got church revival going on that time of night. You have nighttime church revivals a lot. You have tent, the tent where they put the tents outside.
Right.
That all that is done and late in the evening. So, and then if you cross the street partying while they trying to bring the people in to God, that's not gonna work. No, right? They should have known not to put that bar right there in front of that church.
Mm-mm. They should have known, but I guess they learned then because they're shut down. But let me get back to what's his name, Marquez.
Marquette. Hmm.
Oh, it's hard for me to say his name sometimes. I'm going to show you a picture of him when he was young. This is him when he was young, guys. And he's not a bad looking guy. He's not a bad looking guy.
He looked like a king.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about the King family.
Oh, the King family?
Everybody in Huntsville, some kin to the King family.
Oh, okay.
That's what he looked like. I bet you if I get his down that tree, somebody is a king somewhere because he looked
Somebody
like.
probably know him. Mm-hmm. And he looks like you can tell this picture is real old.
Mm-hmm. He
So,
was a teenager. Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. Right. And probably he was married during this time and everything. I looked at a lot of stuff on him and everything, and we're going to talk about that some. Don't put a bar around a church. They would have you shut down. Oh, yes. And I already did that, maybe. And I think that's a blessing for the people.
So what y'all didn't know that been closed. I mean, they just opened up like for when the Love and Marriage Huntsville filming for events to make y'all feel like it was popping. Because if you really notice, if you look at Black, only people you see is Wanda and her buddies up in there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see nobody else up in there. And then
Right.
if they have an event, it'll be all the Love and Marriage Huntsville people. But you never see a crowd of just at random people up in there.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, you don't. Let me just say this because I want to talk. I got a video I want to show you all about Marquez. And to me, I think this man, they showed him as slow, stupid on the show. And and it's hard to come back from that when that's how they built your brand new character. That was the character.
Mhm.
You know how sometimes actors get they new to the scene in Hollywood, and then they start playing this role. And just say this role is one of them being the funny, goofy guy on the show. You know, and he may not be goofy and act slow and stupid and wear his pants pulled up to his navel, past his navel and stuff and walks around stupid looking and acting, and looking stupid and holding his head sideways and all this sort of stuff. Or he may play a role as a person that's very abusive to everybody, a bully on this show. And he's been playing that role for years. Either role, they play that same role for years. And then they want to get into another type of roles. They saw one other roles in Hollywood. But then everybody see them as that same stupid person.
Yeah, Steve Urkel come to my mind. You remember Steve Urkel?
Yeah, Steve Urkel.
That's what come to my mind. That's exactly what he said. He could never get out of that childhood. Urkel. He wanted to play others like a sexy man as he grew up, but they just wouldn't catch him as a sexy man or nothing. Nothing serious. He couldn't get another role.
Right. And he was very talented. But you can't picture him laying or having a love interest and walking straight, because he walked the whole time he walked on the show. He walks with his knees bent, walking all funny looking and pants pulled up so high. So it's hard to see him with some cool clothes on with his legs straight, and he's walking and talking like he got very good sense. You can't see that for him. And so that's how they painted. Hi, Joyce Miles. Thank you for being in the Pink House today. Love you too. Thank you so much. Now, so it's hard to picture, although he only been on only a few roles, a few episodes now, but that's all we know of him. Even when they was doing this here, I think everybody remember this scene here. Where he was sitting on a park bench in a gazebo talking to Tish. Tish, whatever her name is, Tish. I call it tissue paper. But anyway, talking to Tish, right? And
hold it. Let me explain this place to you. Do you remember that Christmas when Martell had all those children out there in that snow? Out there in that park, and they were cold. That's it. That's the same part. It's just the summer. Now it's beautiful. So you see around there by that water, that's where little sugar mama was crying that she wanted him to pick him up. They were walking past that water right there. But
sure did.
During the winter time, it was full of ice.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
It's called
Big. Beautiful, even in the dark right now.
Yeah, and that place called Big Spring Park.
Oh, Joyce was saying hello to you, Queen. Black Titanic.
Hello, Miss Miles.
All right, thank you. Now, so even if you look at him right there with that head on, and the way he's sitting with his face, his head projected forward, he looks stupid. I'm just gonna be honest. He actually looks stupid. Right?
Well, it's like, they probably got an angle when he was moving his head and called it like that and froze it in time.
Froze it in time that make him look a certain way to us. They know what they got to keep portraying that look, even if he don't want to play that role. And I think he said he didn't realize it until he went back and looked at the episodes, how they was portraying him. And I think that's when CK got a little tisk because he didn't want him to bring that up. But let me see. Maymay said, I saw that place on Saturday. Oh, yeah. Because Maymay, actually, guys, Maymay was one of the people at Melanie's Mimosa.
Oh, she was in Huntsville. Well, welcome to my hometown. I call it my home. I've been there. I stayed there like 40 years. It's still like I'm there. I'll be down there once a month.
Is there anybody else in the chat that was at the what is it? The Mimosa?
The Mimosa.
Melanie's event?
What y'all know when he shut that down? I believe he had to take. They couldn't show the part with Kiki in it because there was some sceneries with Kiki in it that I saw. So I believe he shut it down. They had to come up with something else. And As a matter of fact, he ain't never showed none of Melody Mimosas. I believe he trying to say the show because the ratings so low. Yeah.
So probably that's why he requested for them to work by showing up at the
Uh-huh.
event, trying to save his show. He knows the only
Uh-huh.
way to save that show, because no other cast member can save that show but Melanie. If he put Melanie scenes on some events that she is doing, he's going to increase his ratings. Those
Uh-huh.
ratings are going to soar because
Too bad.
nobody else is going to do it.
Yeah, they're gonna go up, but the damage is highly done now. I mean, he done did the damage to this show and to Melody, allowed those
Mhm.
people to bully her. So I'm sure she was a real trooper, though. She could have said no, but she didn't.
Right,
Cause
right,
that's her baby in her heart. That's still her baby. Love and marriage, Huntsville. That was her vision.
right. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And it will always be. Hi,
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Tea. Thank you for coming in to the Pink House. It's a beautiful place. I stopped by the barracks. He have a sweet mom. Thank you for letting us know. May
Yeah.
May. Yeah.
Huntsville is a very beautiful place. It's not like a lot of people will picture it as being dirt roads and country, but no, it's a high tech professional town.
Let me show you all a
Very
video
beautiful. Yeah.
that nobody, I don't think anybody is looking for this video. I was going to show it a little later. This was going to be my video towards the end after I bring out, because I was going to show some docs. I was some docs and everything on Marquez. And so instead of showing those docs, I just what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you all. I'm going to break it down with the docs, um, from the video to the docs, and then show a video of Marquez. The way he appeared on that interview, he appeared to be intelligent, smart. I think he was so intelligent and smart, so he had CK mouth looking dumbfounded. He didn't know what to say. Heavenly Net had to take over the interview because he didn't know what to say, because he thought he was going to get an ignorant fool talking ignorant and crazy and not making sense so he can run that uh, interview. But instead of running that interview, he was struggling. CK was struggling doing that interview. He was confused. He didn't know what to say or how to say it because he wasn't talking to someone. He know that the man probably is a straight man, okay? But he used to, if you've been so hungry and desperate for a job and to have any taste of money in your hands, any taste of money in your hands, then you're gonna let him flirt with you. You're gonna let him talk to you like you're a little sex toy to him and say inappropriate things to you. And he's supposed to be your boss. But he can say these things because you can't do nothing about it because you need a paycheck. You need some money. And then you're desperate to be on TV. But he realized, wait now, this man is over talking me. This man is smart. This man is not crazy. He's not desperate because he went through the things that he had going on in his life. He had timelines. This man is good with numbers. He remembered dates, not just months and year or just a year. Most people may remember the year. They probably can't remember around what month or date. He was given CK month, date, and year, a timeline. You know how Melanie does timelines? When people are always asking her something, she'll pull up a timeline in her head and can tell you when it happened. What she can set the scene for you. She can tell you what was going on, how the weather was, where you were, what you was dressed in. She can tell you everything. around what she can give you the exact timing, exact place. She lay it out for you. This is what this man was doing. And he was shocking me. He shocked CK so much, CK didn't know what to say. Everybody was looking to be see a food, but he was telling off on Trish. And he verified some of the stuff and put it and helped us to put Trish in a place where we was just trying to speculate, why is this lady the way she is? You know, he was putting the topping on something that she left open. You asked her a question, she never could answer the questions. Her questions was vague and didn't make any sense to us. So he put the lid on that question. He closed that question down, gave us the answer to the questions we was asking. That didn't make no sense to us. He made it make sense. And CK didn't expect that. I didn't even expect that. I heard about the interview, and I didn't watch the interview until today. I heard everybody talking about it. I finally watched it. What Sharon said, he made Trish look really bad. He did, didn't he, like Titanic? She looked so bad, she didn't know what to say. I mean, CK didn't know what to say. But I do want to say this. He gave timeline, and I was writing them down. And actually, I got no, I'm not going to say that. I don't want somebody acting a fool with me.
Hey, did you see what he said that he and Ken had got in altercations?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did say that almost at the end.
Right. Him and Ken even spoke on the phone.
On the phone altercation. They argued. He was married then.
Right.
He wanted to know what was he doing in his house. And
right.
then it's something like he said they had a physical altercation or something. I believe he said that. I don't know if it was physical. I got to go back and look at it. But they had 2 altercations though.
Let me where is it that? Let me see. Do I have the audio of it? Let me just check. But he gave timeline. He talked to Ken on the phone. I think that was the first time he ever talked to Ken on the phone was 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Him and Trish was still married during the whole time. During that whole time, right now he's living at his grandmother's house. He's living at his grandmother's house. Him and Trish. He's 34. No, he's 38 years old, still living with his grandma. I don't blame him. Why not? Because he lives in Atlanta. So I guess he said, why get him a place when he just coming down there, no telling what may happen with this show. He came down for a certain reason, and he's just down there now, you know. But anyway, let me see. Trish had their son at 19 years old. They been together since she was 18 and he was 19. Then at 19, she had their baby son. And he was living in his own apartment during that time. Trish was still living at her parents' house. And he had his own place when she had their kid. And then I think she moved in with him at some point. And then he did talk about the fact that Ken left not too long ago when they had an interview set up. Ken and Tish folks been having an interview with CK in Heavenly. But only person that showed up was Tish, because Ken went, they had words, and I guess it was so heated, he left her house and went out of town to go stay in a motel. The man's, I guess, just being close where she can drive over and see you when she at a hotel wasn't good enough. He had to go far away. he made both Ken and Trish look really bad. Yes, he did, Joyce, because the things that Ken was texting to Tish about chocolate, and then eating her cootie cat. You know that he wants some cootie cat to eat, and he saw that's when what's his name, Marques saw that DM, and that's inappropriate for a married woman. So she was fooling around with Ken at the time. They were still married. They haven't even talked about a divorce or anything. And he was still in his kid's life. And I actually saw a lot of information and a lot of photos and everything showing that he was all the time still in his kid's life. But they portrayed him like he was not in those kids' life. But what I was been looking at, if you look at the information I was looking at versus what they got on the show, two different things. They look like he abandoned his family, abandoned his kids, just threw them away. But the information I was looking at, he was still in his kid's life. So I looked at what he said. I heard what he said. So I went to go do my own research. And the research I did match up with what he was saying. But maybe I was tired or sleepy and looked at the wrong information, but I doubt it. I don't think I was. I watched it on the show Style and Spirit. Okay, let me see what everybody is saying. Did Marques say he had a video of Ken going to see Tisha allegedly? Yes, he do. On the doorbell, door ring. What do you call those things? Door rings, Black Titanic? Guys, what do you call those things when they doorbell ring? I don't have one because I got cameras all over my house, and outside and inside, so I don't have one of those. You know, used to having one when I can see everybody coming and going. But they call it a doorbell ring or something. He said Tish wanted to move around the corner in another house, and and she needed $5,000 to move into this new house. So he gave her the $5,000 to move her and the kids into this new house. And then she wanted the doorbell camera, so he made sure ring camera. That's it. Thank you, ring camera. Okay, thank you, sweetie. I know it was something ring camera. Okay. Let me see. Did y'all notice CK face when he was breaking down everything? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. He didn't think CK liked that either, especially when he said the edit made him look like he was part of the children's life. Wasn't part of the children's life. Yes, it did. But what I was seeing, let me just say this. What they did on the show did make him look like he wasn't part. But when I looked at all the information I saw, shows that he was. No, so somebody is lying. And I would say, I think I would trust him before I trust what CK in the show says and the editing says, because the editing made him look like a lunatic, a slow lunatic. Truly. But that's why I want to show y'all this video. Okay? I want to show y'all this video. I'm just going to put it on. Okay? Let me see. But Tisha, once he got that house for Tish, right? Once he got that house for Tish, that same day, that night, before he even can get the pass to the door, the code to the door, or anything, this man Tish came in late that night, I think around 12 something. And he's trying to figure out what he could see her coming in around 12 something, right? He's trying to figure out what she's coming in around that time for. But then right after that, Then he see a man coming. That's Ken. Putting in the code. Get into the house. He said that man got a code to get into his house and he don't even have it. Before he could get it, he got it. And Tish's response was the same response that she said about Martell. They was meeting up at the house to talk about gym or something, or about a workout. I think she used that same thing. And can't nobody tell me, well, you probably can, but I won't believe it because I'm believing what I see. What I see is Tish, she's what do you call it? She's like Martell, the demon boy. She sleeps around, in my opinion, because she didn't make it clear to Ken nor anybody else. She was still married when she was seeing Ken. Okay, she was seeing Ken. She's still married when she was seeing the demon boy, going to his house, not one time, but several times, and to talk about gym or to work out. Why would you do that when you're supposed to be meeting up at the gym, but you meet up at the house? That don't make no sense. And you know this man was married because you live in Huntsville, so you know this man was married. And he told you he was married. He probably didn't. He probably told you he got this big old house on his own and got it beautifully decorated himself. What? That don't make no sense. No sense at all, guys. So none of that made any sense. None at all. And he said the last time him and Tish did anything in the bed was back in 2000. Okay. And let me just make sure I look at my notes. He got a video of Ken and Tish, Ken going into their house around in 2020. No, a video. He got a video of them or Ken. He did say that. And said 5 years ago, Ken was doing the chocolate thing, the chocolate emojis, sending them to Tish, okay, and in her DMs. And then he said he also talked to Ken 5 years ago while they were still married about his wife, about him sending this stuff to his wife and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and put this video on and let you all see. This is Marques. And you all tell me, do this man sound like the same man that you saw on the show? Now, on the show, they portrayed him as a lunatic, crazy, slow, barely can put two sentences together. You ask him a question, it's like talking to your rank, talking to just say if you got a pet, what I want to say, kangaroo or something, or a pet skunk or a squirrel or something. It's like talking to one of them. They are not going to respond to you. They're going to be all over the place. That's the way they portrayed him on the show. But when I watched this like, okay, when I watched the interview, it didn't match up to the same person I just saw. I saw in those little clips, right, from Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I watched this video. This video it says the ABC, the Taste Season 2 Edition 2013. Marques Burnette, Huntsville, Alabama, home cook, loves to cook food that puts people to sleep. Okay, that's the name of his video. Okay, so we're getting ready to watch this. This is a video that he made. This video is over 11 years ago. This 11 years ago that he made this video. Okay, so I'm gonna let you all see it. And when you look at his family members and everything, got a nice big family. A nice big family. Yeah. Show him with his kids all the time, a lot of pictures with them. And in the years, those years that they show him, those years are the years she's saying that he wasn't with his kids, that they saying he wasn't with around his kids, haven't seen his kids. But the dates on the videos don't match up to what they were saying. Because obviously that's a picture of him out with his kids or with his daughter or with his son or around the family. So the pictures didn't match up. So Love and Marriage Huntsville got some explaining to do. And CK got very upset when the word about the editing was brought up. Now, Heavenly even said something about the editing. Yeah, they do that and this and that. And CK had to speak out and try to shut that down quick. Okay? So I need more people to hit that like button so I can put this video on. Okay? I need more people to put that video on. So I'm not to put the video on and everything. And then if I get some more people in here, maybe I can go ahead and drop some docs. Okay? Because I'm showing only let me see how many people I got in here. Because I'm not going to waste my time on pulling out these docs that I had to pay for. Okay. I'm just showing 29 people watching and 36 likes. So let's get those likes up. Okay. Because I do have some sensational. Sweet Tea said I'm like number 37. Okay, you're number 37. Thank you, Sweet Tea. Okay, watching for reports from Dr. Tomorrow. Had to take more tests. Okay, Sweet Tea. All right, thank you. Thank you. Also, everybody, let me just say this. Everybody, let's say prayers for Debbie. Let's say prayers for Debbie. Cheryl, I haven't forgotten about you. After I play this and that stuff, I'll drop the link for you. But let's say prayers for Debbie because Aunt Debbie, she will be having surgery tomorrow. Okay, guys? She's going into the hospital. She's having a major surgery. And Black Titanic, Aunt Debbie told me to tell you hello. She told me to tell you hello also, Cheryl. Cheryl, Debbie told me to tell you hello. I told Debbie that you was asking about her. She said, tell Cheryl hello. Tell Black Titanic hello. And she told me somebody else. I'll tell them hello. I can't remember who it was, but if I see them in the chat, I'll remember. Okay? It'll pop up in my head then. All right, guys. So make sure y'all send some. And Aunt Debbie said she will be in the chat tonight. Be watching. So y'all, thank you for real. To be real, for sending prayers for Debbie. God, okay. Y'all send some prayers, hands for some prayers for Aunt Debbie because she's having surgery tonight, and I want her to, if she's just sitting in the bushes watching or getting ready, just listening, I want her to see that you all are sending her love. Send Aunt Debbie some love, guys. Yeah, we need to pray when you go to bed tonight. Pray for her safe return back home. Okay? Pray for her safe return back home. Now, we're going to go ahead and watch the video. All right? Let me find it again. Okay, here it is. Maybe, yes, I'm Debbie as well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, May. So I'm going to go ahead and put this video on, guys. So I'm doing the video was going to be the last thing I played, but I'm going to play it first again. So go ahead. Let me just enlarge it. And y'all let me know whether you can hear this well, okay? Let me know whether you can hear this. All right. If you can hear this well, put a 1 in the chat when I started. It started. Okay, here it is. Right.
I'm from Huntsville, Alabama.
Okay.
I figure
here it is. Put one in the
I'm
chat.
Marques Burnette, and I'm from Huntsville, Alabama. And I figure what better way to show you guys where I'm from and what city I'm representing than to bring you to the U.S. Space and Rocket Center.
Thank you, sweet tea and
All right,
Joyce.
guys, I'm gonna take you guys where I work
Yeah.
at and show you what it's like in my daily life behind the desk.
Okay, thank you guys for giving me ones. He's going to show you all the different places where he worked, everything. You're all going to love it. I watched it earlier. Okay, and he doesn't seem like the same lunatic that y'all saw on the show. That's why I'm showing you a better. This makes them, I guess, Love and Marriage Huntsville need to be accountable. They lying to us. Well, not to me. Okay, so see the real Marques. Okay, and I hope he doesn't mind. I'm showing you all who he really is versus what they're trying to portray. So,
hey, welcome to my job. This is where I spend 8 hours a day. This is my second home, my second family, and pretty much I sit here and I work on the computer and I think about my life that I used to have cooking. Used to be sweating and running around, real frantic, but now I'm actually sitting down every day, and I kind of miss that kitchen. Here's my desk. I know y'all looking at it like, man, it's kind of clean, but I work in the government contractor facility, so kind of top secret. I had to clean everything off my desk. My biggest fan is my son. As y'all can tell by the little baby shrine I got up here, I love my son. He's my inspiration for doing this. He's my inspiration for cooking. I just love this kid. But really, it's July now.
guys, I saw y'all. It's not frozen. It's not frozen. I had stopped it to say, watch all the pictures on his desk, but I didn't know I was muted. I muted myself when I didn't know. But a man that cares about his kids is not going to have all those pictures all over his desk. Okay. I don't blame him. I would let them put me out in a negative light when it comes to my children and my life. They're putting them out as a deadbeat dad and a lunatic too. That's slow. Okay, here we go, guys.
I see you guys in September. Guys, we're here at Connor's Steak and Seafood on Bridge Street. This is one of the places where I spend a lot of my time, a lot of my holidays, a lot of hard work. So I'm going here and try to knock on the door and see if I can get one of my friends to come out and vouch that I actually do know how to cook and I did spend some time in the kitchen. Come on, let's go. Hey, this is my boy Benny. He's the head chef over here at Connor's Steak and Seafood. Me and him go way back. Spend a lot of time on the line. Spend a lot of hard nights fighting it out, getting through those tickets. So I got him here. Tell Benny, I need you to vouch for me. Let him know that I did actually cook. I actually had a chef jacket on, and I slaved just as much as everybody else.
Oh yeah, definitely. And me and Marques work together in here and at the Pass at Grill 29. So I definitely vouch for him to say he knows what's going on in the kitchen. We got a good guy coming on to your show.
Appreciate you, Benny. Hey, sure. Benny got a lot of work to do. He's the head chef. He got to get back to work. So I appreciate him coming out, letting y'all know that, hey, I've been in the kitchen before.
Definitely been there, guys.
Hey, I brought you guys here to the Scene Lounge at the Monaco Pictures. This is one of the places where I got an opportunity to open up, help develop the menu. So let's go inside and see if I can find some of my old coworkers. All right, we're here at the Scene Lounge. This is one of the places that I spend a lot of my time. I got a lot of experience in here. Let's go in here and check this kitchen out. All right, this is the place where I got a chance to spend. I'm sorry, don't mind me. I got a chance to spend a lot of my time in here working in the kitchen. This is where I spent a lot of my time. The tickets came in. On a flat top. Got a chance to be over there on the stove, fry. Man, I got a lot of experience out here, so I miss this place. I miss being in the kitchen. Miss all the hustling around. So this is it. Matter of fact, pick up one of my knives. Nah, maybe not, but look like it. Let's move on to the next one. All right, we're here at the Westin of Huntsville. This is a hotel and a restaurant that I got an opportunity to open up. I got a chance to work in banquets. I got a chance to do breakfast. And actually, this is the first place that I taste the oysters and probably the last place that I'll taste the oysters. But I had a lot of great memories, a lot of fun, and I actually miss coming here. So we're going to move on to the next place. All right, last but not least, we're here at Grill 29. This is one of the restaurants that I got an opportunity to work in under a great executive chef. Got a chance to learn how to make those sauces. Got a chance to work on the saute. They've won the Taste of Huntsville 5 years in a row, so that lets you know what kind of caliber that they actually.
Introducing Vibrant Super.
Guys, I'm going to let that ad play out, and I'll bring it right back up, okay?
Here, so this is where I was. Spent a lot of great memories here, a lot of good time, and that's pretty much it. I want to welcome you to my home. This is my passion. I love football just as much as I love cooking, and we take it real serious down here in the South. And this is the home of the 2013 Moravia Panthers championship team. We had every level win the championship last year. So I want to show you guys how serious it is. We start off at an early age, and we teach these kids the fundamentals of football, and hopefully they'll grow up to be able to get a scholarship somewhere, get an education, and do what they need to do. Go! Get ready. Come on, move! You gotta be fast. Come on. Let's see who the fastest animal out here. Who the fastest shooter?
Me!
You gotta do it right, too.
No, I'm fast.
Do it right. Do it right.
Go.
Up your arm. Plant.
That's round.
You gotta plant. Hey, Keaton, Bryce, watch how fast they just go or how slow he go. I don't know.
Sit.
If it don't fly, he going slow.
Go.
Get it up, lean forward. You need to be leaning. Keep going all the way to the pole.
Keep looking back.
Don't be looking back. Keep going. Keep looking straight ahead. Let's go. Hurry up. You dragging. Keep it going. Let's go all the way to the pole. See? Team putting in work. We putting in work out here. 200 yards. Let's see if y'all can do that. Get ready. Turn around.
Good work.
Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. This is where it goes down. This is where I make all the magic happen. In the kitchen. This is my lovely stove right here. I'm gonna cook dinner. I'm making my specialty today. I'm making my salmon and grits. Show you Southern style. This is how we do it down here in Huntsville. I love this stove because I got the flame going here. We finna prepare this real quick, but I'm gonna tell the kids what we having to eat. I like to tell them what's on the menu so we'll get their feedback. Let's go talk to them and see what they got to say. Hey, boys. Hey, let me tell you what's on the menu for today.
Let me ask you all a question. Do this seem like a man that's kind of like the way they portrayed him on the show? I don't think so. Yeah, Tish lied on this man, guys. Oh, Lord. She didn't expect Pinkie the housewife to come up and start showing, I'm on the job. She didn't expect Pinkie the housewife to be on the job. Right. Don't seem like the same person. She didn't expect, and it didn't seem like the same person in that video, in that interview. It seems like the person that we see on this on this video. You see what I'm saying? Trish didn't expect Pinkie the housewife to be on the job. Oh Lord, if I'm on the job, I'm gonna come with some receipts. I'm not just gonna talk about it. I'm going to show some receipts. I got documentation too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got all of that. So Trish reads the Bible and supposed to make her a good person. Trish is self-centered and a liar. Trish is a narcissist and a person that sleeps around a lot, in my opinion. I don't know, but just my opinion. And I have a right to say my opinion. It's confirmed that they are all liars. Do this person y'all see on this video look like the same person y'all saw on the show? The lie, he was talking with some sense. He made CK struggle in his own video, on his own live interview. CK was struggling. Heavenly had to take over that interview. See? Okay, let me go on. Guys, here we go. Oh, let me take this down.
We're having salmon and sweet cheese grits with a basil cream sauce, asparagus, and bacon bits on top. What do you guys think about that?
No.
I guess they don't like fish, so it's cool. I got some for them. Let's go. Let me tell you what. They said they don't like salmon, they don't like fish. I got a secret weapon. Chicken tenders. Can't beat that. And put this in the oven real quick. That's gonna be their dinner. They'll be happy. This is where I cook food that puts people to sleep. Today I'm gonna cook my salmon and grits. Grits are a big staple down here in the South. So I just want you guys to watch me work.
Hey guys, did you all notice this man is still wearing his wedding ring? See on that finger, he still has his wedding ring on his finger. Watch the picture. Okay. That's why every time they lie on Melanie, they need to be exposed. Right. They did the same thing. They're still doing this to Melanie. Melanie is, think how brilliant she is. And they want her to look like a liar. They don't want to show none of her businesses, what she's doing. Only thing they want to show is when she's meeting somebody for lunch or meeting somebody at a table for coffee. She's bigger than that. Melanie is bigger than just standing there going around, going to restaurants and dining places to sit at a table. She's bigger than that. Show her running 7th Avenue. Show her running all her businesses. Show her doing that. Show her when she have to be at a concert, when she's doing a concert. Show her when she's on stage singing. Show her when she's in the studio recording a new record or album. Show her when she at the post office delivering taking in all her package to me mailed out to the customers. They don't show none of that. Show her when she goes down to what is that, Dallas, Texas, when she have to meet with her chemist and when she's putting together new scents and stuff. They don't show none of that. Nobody talks. Okay. So they don't show none of that. None of that. So the same thing seemed like he did more than Tish does. He's doing more than Tish. He's the cook. Who now? Ken is the cook at their house now. Ken is the one that cooks and take care of the kids and take them where they need to go. Seems like he was the one that does do the cooking and taking them where they need to go. Y'all make it make sense. Make this make sense, because it's not making any sense. It might be funny. They give up on a good person to step out with Tish. Yes. Tish ain't nothing but I'm leaving that alone. Okay, here we go, guys. Y'all see that ring on his finger? Yes. Look at the ring. Yeah, what you say, Sweetie Tish looks very lazy. Yeah. This man knows what he's doing. Let me say this while he's cooking. This man showed a lot of jobs that he worked at and did in his past of growing up, right? None of them other people can say that. This man seemed like he worked. He always had a job. You can't say that about Martell. You can't say that about Marceau and Maurice. Now we knew Big Blue worked. Big Blue, so he was working. He didn't have time all the time to film. He could be at work. This man knows what he's doing. Look at this cooking, guys. I don't know how to cook, but the man, I think he knows how to cook.
Until we get these people out. They're
I
loyal
think
to the side.
he's a chef behind in somebody's kitchen.
They
He
serve
used to
this.
come to my kitchen
This is what I'm saying
and
is,
cook. He was the only one that said something nice about Melanie after her event. He said something nice about her.
Thank you. Thank you.
With Melanie.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
My soul got the nerve to talk about this man. This man cooked for his family and everything. And my soul would never do that for his family.
Mm-mm.
He cooking for his family. He having time with his children out in the field, coaching children and his kids. That's something my soul don't do. And they got the nerve to have this man look like he when shit when it came to his kids. And really, my soul is the one that don't do nothing with his family.
Right.
This is
He don't
crazy.
do nothing.
Yeah, and they got this man. Want to show this man as the one that's a deadbeat that don't do nothing for his family. My
And then
soul,
got so trying to counsel him.
my soul will never get up. He cooking his kids grits and stuff for breakfast. Where's what's her name at? Somewhere asleep.
Somewhere. And he still got his wedding ring on. And this was during the time he was supposed to be married to her.
That's why I say he cooking for the children.
I know. And he
But
was coaching.
where is she at? Where is she at?
She's probably somewhere in somebody's bed. If it's not her bed, it's probably some man's bed.
Oh, that's
Look at that.
great breakfast. Nutritional breakfast for those children.
Yeah, look at that.
I sure want some of that. I want
And he
him.
makes it look good.
Melody could hire him to do her events.
Yeah. Let me
He's a great chef.
I just made some great food, and I got my family over here. I'm show you guys. My family's over here eating my food, and I hope they enjoy it.
That's his
You guys enjoying it over there?
Mm-hmm. Delicious. We're waiting for it.
Then I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep
The
after.
children in the other room eating.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank y'all for coming out to my house.
Wait now, let me
An
ask y'all a
opportunity to cook.
question. That woman that was sitting with her head down, who do y'all think that is?
His mama, ain't it?
I don't know.
Who is it?
It was a lady sitting with her head down. She wouldn't look up. See right here. Is that?
Oh,
this
that
woman?
look like what's her name?
That's what I'm saying. Her hair is hanging over that way, and you can't see her
That's
face.
Trish, ain't that?
And
No,
she looked like she
I
got
don't know who
long
that is.
hair.
He said his family, so I
That's
don't
what he
know
said.
who that
His
is.
family. That looks like his mom and dad. And the man really looks like his dad because I've seen pictures of his dad. A lot of pictures of his dad.
Mm-hmm.
That may be Trish because of the hair. Because Trish wears her natural hair and it's long. That woman got long hair.
I was trying to look at. I didn't
She
see
started
no.
working out.
I didn't see no muscles in the.
No, but see, she wasn't working out then. Remember, she only started working out. I got it when she started.
Oh
Working out.
yeah, that's right. That's her. That
She
look like-
started working out at the gym at the gym 20. She started working out 2017, 2018, and 2019. That's when she started.
Well, it looks like the way she's sitting and her mannerism look like her.
Right. And by her legs, so Tish got thick legs. This
I
woman got
can't
thick
do
legs
for
sitting
sure.
down. Huh?
But whatever the case, he 100 times better than Monceau. I got pissed off when they showed Monceau giving him advice. I like, who that? What the fuck is going on around here? They think that we forgot about who Monceau was and how he hated his family.
Mm-hmm.
Had a nerve to tell his wife begging him to help her out with the kids, and he look at that woman and tell that woman, them your kids.
Right. Miss Howard say gourmet style making me hungry. Yeah, this is gourmet style. He didn't just do some cooking. He did fancy cooking. That's
Well,
what
you
they
see, he's
look
been
like.
working at all those different restaurants and all under all those top shelves. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
He's really got a skill, but he's very intelligent. You see, he had one of those corporate tech job also. Now,
Right, sure did.
I saw somebody in the chat was saying that teacher, all them degrees teacher had, she could have been working at one of those high tech places. I don't know why, because they would have hired her. But I don't know if she really got all that in the background. You got to have really good credentials to work
Right.
space and rocket center. You gotta have it.
Mm-hmm. You
And
do.
you got to have the ability to articulate and talk to when you're in the corporate world. And so that might have kept her out too because of her speech impediment.
Right. Because she sounds just like her mom. And that
Mhm.
will keep people from hiring you. And seems like if you listen to the way he speaks, totally different than Tisha them. And they trying to make this man looks like he's a lunatic and slow. But obviously he's not.
He don't even have a southern drawl.
No, not at all. Thank you. I'm glad you brought that up. Mm-hmm.
So a lot of that, when you raised up in the South, I run into a lot of that. It comes from your family, how your family speaks, and how they,
Mm-hmm.
you start with training the children out really young. Because I know in my family, my mother said, you do not say no ta-ta. And you teach the ta-ta and all that old stuff. You teach the children to say thank you instead of
Right.
ta. So they grow up saying like Tisha, instead of saying thank you, she said ta ta. Look how one to talk. People started her off with talking like that. It was cute when she was a baby,
Mm-hmm.
but yet you gotta get older and older and older, and nobody corrects her, and everybody talking like that around her. So that's how
Right.
one grew up talking.
That is true.
None of her words is correct. Nobody taught her how to speak correctly.
Nobody, because she talks just like her mom. But have you noticed one thing? Look at this house. That's a very nice house. Very
Mhm.
nice house. Look at the walls. Look at the mini blinds. Very
Mhm.
nice. The walls are clean. The table is clean. The kitchen was clean. The stove looks new. Everything.
Whole house
Even
was clean, even when the
clean.
children was in where the kids were playing at.
Right. And it seems like the kids got some sense. It wasn't running around crazy and acting a fool. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That speaks volumes to him.
Cause
Because
you see how manable the children are. They're not
yeah,
running around. Say for instance, we would have been watching coleslaw and something with coleslaw in Martell. That little boy would have been every damn but jumping all off the chairs, off the table, the blinds
mhm,
be tore all up.
right.
He's
The
got
whole
those.
house to be tore up.
He's got those children trained in real manner.
Right. And the reason you can tell, look at that little candle sitting over there by the door.
That
You
little
got
what?
running around in your house. That candle sitting on that little stand, that
Oh
little tin
yeah.
stand knocked over by now. See,
Mm.
that's how you can. I look at the small little things. This house looks very clean,
But
very
I
clean.
like to just say something, and I'm not a pygmy, but now nobody talks about domestic violence when a woman is doing it to a man, right?
Hmm.
Nobody. It didn't seem to bother nobody when Ken said he had to leave for days because she was so abusive to him. She
Right.
was so verbally, her mouth was, he didn't say nothing about she had hit her. I don't know what scared him. But whatever she did scared the hell out of him. He had to get the hell on out of there.
He got to wait
Yeah,
for her.
for 3 or 4 days. Nobody, they just, it would have been a man said that, a woman said she had to run for her life like this man did.
Mhm.
Everybody would be in an uproar. But when it's a man, it just go across you just don't think twice about it when black men are in an abusive relationship.
Right.
And then I thought about what he said. I listened to this boy very careful. He said that she had so much trauma in her. To my family, they said I didn't come from a trauma background. She does. When I said I was going to marry her, they were worried that I was not going to be able to hang in there with all that trauma that she had been through, and she had no healing. You remember he said
Right,
that?
he did say that.
But then he said he tried, it's like pulling your teeth out, because he tried to get her to open up and talk about it, try to go get some help. She wouldn't. He was the bad. He called it. He got her fresh in the abuse. He got her fresh in while she was in that trauma. He took her out of that trauma. He said that when she was living with their family while they was in high school, because he took her out of that trauma, and he said for year after year after year, 17 years he went through this girl trauma. So they bonded on the trauma.
Yeah.
He had to get away. He had to get away. This girl is very verbally abusive. This girl is abusive. Now I'm to come to that conclusion because Ken said it, and then this man come right behind him and say the same thing. But they both say that they love her and they don't want to talk bad about her, and they're willing to protect her, but she is abusive.
Mm-hmm. Let me just say this. Something it just popped. He said there's so much a man can take. He did say that, and then CK repeated that. When CK, or I think it was CK, repeated what he said. Let me just let the last few minutes of this. I got one more, less than a minute left. Let me just let this, look at what he says.
Delicious. Worth waiting for. Then I'm gonna be ready to go to sleep after.
She refused to raise up her head. I'm thinking that's Trish. She won't look up.
I want to thank y'all for coming out to my house. I got an opportunity to cook for my family. So I came into the living room to see how everybody was doing. And this is what I found.
Put them to sleep. That is Trish.
That's
Trish. That was Trish, everybody. Here she is right here. You remember the lady that wouldn't pick her head up? Remember I said her hair is hiding her face? That's Trish, guys.
And they son. And then on top of that, they got my soul. My soul would ever do that for Tisha. You think my soul will cook a dinner for Tisha and his mother-in-law?
So, guys, y'all see it here and you heard it here first. That was Trish sitting at that table, refused to raise up her head. That's the same woman with the same blouse, with the same hairstyle. That's their son. But see how he got his wedding band still on his fingers, and he got his hand around all three of them.
What year was this? Because that'll let us know something.
Yeah. They it was during the time they were still married. Let me just pull it back down so I can
I just want to know the year. I'm looking for.
This was 11 years ago. 11 years ago. So they only been separated 5 years. So this is 11 years ago. So they were still together. And they the son, I don't think they had the little girl because the little girl is much younger than him. And they showed I saw a back to school picture of her today before I put this on. There was a back to school picture of her. Okay, so if it was a back to school picture of her, I would have cute little outfit on. Cute little outfit. It wasn't no high school picture. That wasn't a high school picture. That was like an elementary school picture of the little girl. She's still younger.
You know, I still think she loves him though, and they're not divorced. He said he wanted his family back. I don't know if they can work things out. I don't know, but she still loves him. That's why she ain't divorced him. If they could get it together, I wouldn't be no judgment on that if they want to get back together. But Ken, you got to get the hell on.
Right. If she loved Ken so much, why aren't you getting a divorce? You would, even if you're not ready to get married to him, why don't you divorce the man?
She don't have no chemistry with Ken. She don't. I believe Ken was just a rebound and somebody that to revive for her and her kids.
Right, and
that's my opinion.
What he's doing.
Yeah, because he a good provider, and so the little boys was the reason he got on the show. He said because the little boys said that they kept trying to make him say that the dad was not in his life. And, you know, I don't know why Carlos want this stereotype to go out into the world like this about even our black men, because for one thing, statistics shows in the last 20 some years that the black men is been part of their children's life more than any other race.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally saying that, but I always knew that black men be part of their children's life. You know, a black man will get up, change the pampers, feed the children, you know, cook your meal, mop the floor. I'm used to that kind of lifestyle too when it comes to a black man.
Mm-hmm.
And so are you, Pinky.
Right. I am. Shoot, that is correct. That is correct. But they want us to say this is a deadbeat that ran off and left. Because during that scene with Marceau, it portrayed, and Marceau was trying to talk to him, trying to tell him that was the wrong thing to do. You're running off, leaving your kids behind and stuff. And that showed that this man wasn't doing that. That was we knew that didn't make any sense. It didn't sound right. And you got to remember that was his first scene. So he was new at this. And he was trying to keep up with Marceau or follow the storyline. Remember, everybody said Marceau don't talk like that. Those are not words that he used. And he was seeing like Marceau had a script, and he did too. And it wasn't jiving. I don't think his script was jiving with him. So he didn't know how to follow it because that's not his life. And he's not an actor. So, yeah. Now, so
I'm trying to hear what the people are saying out in the community. I can't even. Okay, go on.
No,
seeing what they're saying out in the comments. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I did put them all up.
Sharon said, "My soul said, teach the children. He just happened to be the father. Just said that speaks volume, and it's not good." Yeah, and you got the nerve. This man is a better example when it comes to a dad than my soul is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. Now, I would say, now, he do have a lot of stuff that did happen before that and everything. And seemed like, although he had an arrest, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, he's been arrested several times. The biggest one was a couple big ones in here. But I wanted to talk about these before I show you a good side of him. Now, that is a good side. I like that. Just because the rest of them on the show been arrested before. So that's
all of them, every last one of them.
Right. Every last one of them. And they feel stupid and ignorant and dumb.
I don't think nobody's stupid as Martell trying to rob an ATM machine. I never heard of nothing like that before. ATM, what do you think gonna pull it? Gonna put it on the truck and pull it or something?
I wonder how they thought they was gonna open it if they could get it.
It's a criminal, man. They might know how to get in there and get the money out. I don't know, but in my head, I'm thinking they got to pull it and go somewhere and hammer it, saw that out or something. But those ATM machines now, back in the day, they were pretty big and heavy. Back in the day, it's just, they made a little different these days. But back in the day, they were heavy.
Right, that was steel, metal.
Yeah.
Shoot, they don't even make cars metal no more. Cars used to be made of metal. Now cars made of this little.
They should have had that. That would have been good to put on Friday. So remember the movie Friday?
Yeah.
Well, they could put that on Friday with somebody that like to steal, rob ATM machine. Lord, I can't get it. Can you picture that? How you rob an ATM machine? I guess I don't have a criminal mind, so I can't picture it.
Right, but you remember they used to, back in the day, show people trying to rob those machines and stuff. I need to pull up some of those videos and show those videos, or try to see what I can find on Martell that's him robbing vending those machines and put it up too. Oh Lord, that would be a nice one.
I remember when I first found that out, I did a whole skit on it. It was so funny. I did a little play on him, Robert. Girl, I showed everything. I did. I showed him hiding behind the McDonald's. He was hiding behind the McDonald's girl when the car came.
Wait a minute, and then he was dressed like somebody trying to steal too. He had on all his black. He was dressed up for the scene.
Girl, yeah, I made a little skit. Y'all need to go watch it.
I have to make sure I go back and watch it.
It's way, way down. I guess it called Montel robbed the ATM machine. It's been so long ago that I put it out there, but I did a whole little play on it.
Oh, okay.
I had fun doing it though.
I bet. Oh my God. Hi, TKO. Thank you for being in the chat. You're going to watch the replay? Okay. CK is trying to get ratings up for part B.
Yeah.
Part B. Because part A ratings was poor. Those ratings are still not out, guys. You know they had to be bad because they had.
Yeah, I bet they was under 200 and some. That's why he didn't put them out.
Right.
He would have put them out if they was higher. Mm-hmm.
Right, that is true. He is refusing to put them out. Well, the last one was 266,000. If it was higher than that last one, he'll be boasting.
Yeah, he would have put it out. And then I'll be wondering about that other show. They never have showed the ratings for that. What is they call that?
Devil something.
Empire something.
Yeah, Empire something. I don't know.
You know he had a gospel show that they canceled. Did you know that?
No.
I gotta look that up somewhere. I thought he put out a gospel show. They showed one episode and they canceled it.
Oh my God.
No. But they canceled that other one. The other one with those other. What's her name? She quit her basketball job because he told her she was gonna be the star.
Oh, basketball job.
What's that girl name? Hold it. That last show where he had all those celebrity wives on there, and then had, oh my God, I can't think of these people's names. What's that girl that basketball wife? The one with
not Jackie, is it?
No, the one where her brother got killed by the cops.
The
dark-skinned pretty girl.
Dark skin. Pretty. Oh, you talk the real tall girl?
No, I ain't talking about her. Oh, it'll come to me. Just go to somewhere. It'll come to me. Well, Usher's wife, ex-wife was on the show.
Yes, I remember when his wife was on the show.
Okay, that was a whole show. He had Usher wife on there.
Are you talking about the basketball wives where
No, Carlos had another show with all the women's on there. Well, I don't remember the name of it. They canceled it. It only played one season, but with nobody watching it.
Oh, well, that's probably why.
Yeah, they had Usher wife on there, and then they had what's her name, quitted her, the basketball wife, because he had her on his show interviewing her, and she's supposed to be the star. She's supposed to be the one attracting, the audience, but it didn't last long. Oh my God, what's that girl name? There was only two dark-skinned girls on there.
Okay, I can't.
On the show.
Probably because it didn't make an impact. So I probably, if somebody in the chat, if you know, go ahead and put it in the chat and everything. Now, on Marquez, let me just say this. I wrote it down because I was going to talk about it, but I'm just going to bring it this way. I know he's doing better now, but no, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to do it in a. No, I'm going to do it in a.
No, not Evelyn, man, not Jennifer.
Not Jennifer? I don't remember. Okay, you seeing everybody typing Evelyn?
Yeah, she was the girl that her brother had got killed by the police. She been on there almost from the beginning. She was the only other black girl besides Jennifer with the dark skin.
Yeah, I don't remember. and everything. If somebody remember, they'll put it in the chat. Hopefully, 'cause I don't
Okay,
remember.
that's all right, but that show didn't stay but one season. That's
So it
all.
seems like nothing else is staying. This is going to be dropped just like what is that? Bell Collective, like the Love and Marriage. Bougie and Bougie. Is it Bold and Bougie? Is that
Yeah,
the
that
show?
was it, Bold and Bougie. And then, yeah, there go that girl said the gospel show aired on one episode and ended with title CK breaking up families and trashing good women down. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Bold and Bougie. That's what it was, man. And that gospel show. Now he putting all those things out in the air. There ain't nothing working. He called himself the king, and everywhere he go, he get fired. Don't he everywhere he go, everything he produce, he get fired. He
But you
called
notice nobody
himself
likes
the
him.
king. Yeah, the Bold and Bougie. Thank you, man. That was the name of it. Sure was.
Hi, TC45. Thank you for being here in the Pink House. Thank you for
What's her
sharing.
Malaysia? What's her name? Malaysia. Malaysia. Is her name.
Malaysia. Oh yeah, I know who Malaysia is.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
he pulled Malaysia off of Basketball Wives. I wonder if she gonna go back because she ain't got no job.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
that girl left Basketball Wives because she supposed to be the star of that show, the Bold and Bougie, the star. That's what that show was centered around, and it didn't go nowhere because he was too busy being low down to the millimeters.
Yeah. He to me, he was focusing on everybody else's show, but paying attention to what's going on his own. If he had to listen to his people that watched the show, that show could have been good. But no, he don't want to listen to us because we are women. The man don't want to listen to women. He want to trash all the women.
Well, I think he wanted to sabotage that show so Mel could go. He won't, because I saw he said the show I created. He just said it just up there with Marquez before Marquez came on. Him and Dr. Heaven was talking to me. He said, my show that I created.
Right.
Melody created these shows. Melody breathed life back into him with his own grateful self because he had disappeared.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like the fact that he used her event this weekend, over the weekend on the 10th, to have those despicable people. What do we call them? Deplorables. Those deplorables sitting at a table and spewing hate and bad energy. That's a way of him trying to use her again, because he knows anything that she does is going to get high attention. Good.
Let me read this. TKO says she's not going back because she was dating Pastor Jamal. Malaysia, yeah.
Oh, so she was dating Pastor Jamal. That's Shawnee's husband.
No, Sonny, no.
Oh no, Pastor Jamal is
the Playboy pastor.
Green Eye. It's the Green Eye Bandits. What's her name? On the other show.
Yeah, the Playboy pastor.
Right, the Playboy.
Look, y'all see where Shawnee's husband asked for $4 million and said for everybody to send him $2,100 a piece.
Right. He asked him for $4.4 million.
Yeah.
Rebuild the church and want everybody to give $2,100 within 2 weeks.
And he said God told him. Well, he probably get it because that pastor, a lot of them pastors do it and they get it too.
But his wife is worth millions.
Okay, they want millions more. Yeah, that's how they do. They don't care nothing about poor people. That scam going on. Just think. At least he said the bill. At least he said something sensible. Pastor, the other pastor said he needed a new jet. And they did it. He asked for millions of dollars, and he got it too within 6 months.
Oh my Lord, I guess
They'll
too.
give it to him. He gonna get it. They're gonna give it to him.
Well, he realized some people don't even make $2,100 a month.
Girl, honey, they'll find a way. They gotta go borrow it. They'll give it. They'll go borrow it and give it to him.
You know, I had somebody just ask me the same thing, Black Titanic. Just what's today? Let me look at my phone. I think that was just a few days ago. They
But
want me to wait now. They want me to give them some money because so they can give it to somebody. They want to pay is paying somebody else debt. The person that they want the money for need to pay a bill or pay something off that was due then. So they calling me to ask for money for that so they can pay that person's debt.
all right,
Definitely it's going to fall back on them. So, and then because I didn't give them an answer yes or no, because I had to get off the phone, because you know I had the dogs, right? And I had the baby, right? And so that was the same day I was with the dogs and the baby just a couple days ago. Before I could, so I had to get off the phone, right? Because then one of my kids or somebody was calling me, so I had to get off the phone. At the same time, I got the baby in my arms, the dogs all the way around me and stuff. And the person actually texted me and went off on me. Saying that I'm supposed to give them that money. You know why? Because it's a small amount. It's an insignificant amount. And it's a lot of money. It ain't no $50 or $30 or $100 or nothing like that, or $200 or more. But I'm supposed to give it to them. Ain't that crazy? And they ain't even family. No, the way they said it was putting me down. So I understand that. Some people don't make $2,100 a month. And then you asking them to pay within 2 weeks, $2,100. Some people may have to pay their rent, or maybe or the kids. It's doing back to school. Some people still trying, although school may have started, and some kids may be starting a little later, but kids are just started back to school, and you want them to give you some money. People got kids going to school, and you may have kids at different ages groups. You may have a child just went off to college. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody go to your church make millions. Not everybody make over $100,000 a year. But then and then his wife is sitting there worth millions from her divorce settlement. And she got all these businesses, and then you want them to give you $4.4 million, and they have to give it to you in 2 weeks.
Well, Miss TKO is talking about his wife has a marijuana store in LA. They don't need help. Insurance will help them because it was a disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that insurance gonna give them that and more. They gonna have something left over. They know how to do it, but it's just their opportunity now to really have everybody feeling sorry for them, so they can, get their pockets filled.
But that's kind of hurtful, because there's millions of people out there that was hurt by this storm, right? And some of the people in your church sitting right there was hurt by that storm. Instead of you asking for money when your wife can just have that church rebuilt for you, instead of you all asking for money, why don't you get up on the stage and say, if there's anybody that was hurt by the storm, we're here to help you. Don't worry about this church, because my wife, we're going to rebuild this church, but we're here to help you all, our congregation. We're going to help you all. So if you had house damage or storm damage or got your house totaled or half totaled or water damage or your car or something from this storm, all you have to do, just fill out, just have some forms for them to fill out so that you know who is who and who you
But
giving money to.
you know what, you're so right about that. But all the time, black churches don't do that. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. You never see a black church or get up talking about some restoring people home after a storm or anything. It's always those white churches. I
Yeah.
mean, it's them white churches. They'll get up and help you restore. I've never even had them pay my utility bill when I was struggling. I had to go to white churches to get my utility bill paid. That's what made me woke up. When I fell on hard times, all my tithes and all that money I used to get at a church, I stopped. When I fell on hard times, they wouldn't help me. So I had to go to white church to get my utility bill paid. I woke up. And then I just started. If I had money for my tithes, I adopt a child, one child in the neighborhood that I could afford to take care of, and that's what I would do: buy them tennis shoes, buy them clothes, buy them stuff for school. That's how I did my tithes, rather than to get to them old, no good hustling pastors.
Right. But you see, they're not going to do that. They're not. Oh, guys, I dropped the link in case anybody want to come up. I did drop the link for you. Because we got 30 minutes before we end, so I did drop the link. So Cheryl or anybody that want to come up, you're welcome to come up. But make sure when you come up, we can't be cursing because this is also being streamed on Pink Global, my new channel. Can't have no bad words and no cussing, so y'all got to watch it. And then also, what else? Because it's been streamed on both of them. Let's stay with the talking points. Don't bring up no content creator's name. Okay? Let's keep their names unless I bring it up. Okay? We ain't gonna bring up no content creator's name. We're gonna keep everybody peaceful and in love. Old backyard pastor. Oh, old backyard pastor. Okay. Okay, I hear that, TKO. Cheryl, if you're in the audience, you're welcome to come on up. But yeah, guys, there she go. Hi, Cheryl. Can you hear? Oh, she's
Hey,
muted.
Mama. Hi, Mama. How you doing?
We're doing just fine.
Grand
Thank you for
Rising,
coming
Miss
up.
Black Titanic. I missed you, Mama. How you doing?
She's muted. Black Titanic, she muted herself.
Okay.
I'm seeing her muted. She come. There she go.
Oh, how y'all doing? Oh, yeah, hey.
How you doing, Miss Black Titanic? Grand Rising. Missed you,
Yeah,
Mama. How you
my
doing?
grandsson in the kitchen cooking. I know y'all hear them pots rattling. That's
Yeah.
that's
That's
why I
okay.
got it on mute.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll be
okay. I
over.
can hear the box. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be over for dinner. I'll be over.
I'm glad to see you,
So,
Cheryl.
I'm happy to see you too, Mama. How you doing? How y'all doing?
Fine. And Debbie told me to tell you hi too.
Yeah, I was on the panel with her earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm
Did she
I'm
go
praying for
live
her.
today?
Yeah. No, we was on G Squad.
Okay, at G Squad. Okay.
Yeah. I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully she be good. She be okay, which I know she will be.
Yeah. She
God
said
is
she was
watching
going to
over
be
her.
over here tonight, but she's probably
Ye-
just in the bushes, just relaxing or and just listening to us.
Yeah,
That's
probably
all.
getting ready for the
The
surgery.
surgery.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's a
So
lot you got to prepare for.
yeah, it sure is. And then after the surgery, you got to get rest. Plenty of rest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm praying for her. I'm praying for her.
Yeah.
And that she is successful, which it will be.
Yeah, she will be.
Yeah.
She will be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
How do you feel about what we was talking about tonight?
as far as
Marquez.
Montrez and Trisha,
Mm-hmm.
well, in
No
my
bad
opinion,
words, Cheryl. No bad words.
I
Okay.
ain't say that. Say that. I promise I won't. I won't.
Okay.
I think she's a sneaky lion 304. That's what I think.
Well, you're probably right on that one. I agree on that one.
Right. That's what she is. As far she played games and she played mind games and games with the men that she deal with. She played games, which is what she liked doing, is playing games. And it's just funny how, if she was all that, then Martell would have acknowledged her when he first saw her. He didn't even acknowledge her. Okay, that pissed her off. That got her mad because he didn't acknowledge her. So you
Yeah.
can't be all that. You can't be all that. If the man that you laid down with couldn't even acknowledge who you were and pretended like he didn't even recognize you or know you. So, I think this was a plot, in my opinion, allegedly, and in my opinion, it was a plot um, between Carlos and Martell to bring this storyline onto the show, hoping and praying that this made Melody feel a certain kind of way. And she didn't. She doesn't care. She's no longer with him. She left him. She's done with him. So if this was a plot to make Melody feel out of pocket, they failed miserably because Melody could care less. In fact, she turned the tables and invited the 304 to her mimosa. Okay. Then she turns around and walks in there with that trashy, just trashy outfit. She must didn't get the memo when she came in there with that trashy outfit on, looking like
Now,
somebody just took
describe
her
the
off the
outfit.
corner. Huh?
Describe the outfit. What did it look like?
Trashy, short, look like it looked like negligee. It looked like she was wearing negligee.
Was it over her knees?
No, it was up towards her poom poom area, like somewhere up near there.
Oh.
She was practically showing her poom poom. I ain't gonna say she looked so trashy for this is a black tie event. Maybe she didn't get the memo. Okay? But she looked trashy to me. Okay.
She
And
looked like
atrocious.
this picture here. Was it something
Something
like
like
the picture that she got on right now?
something
Can you
like
see
that.
that picture?
There's a clip out with Ken and her coming out the house. And he's hitting her on the butt or whatever he's doing. And
I
they're
need to
like
find that clip.
profiling. That's somewhere you being
Let me see, can
dressing
I
like
find
that.
it?
Huh?
I'm gonna see, can I find it while you're talking?
Yeah. It's Trisha and Ken coming out the house, and she's profiling and styling. That's very inappropriate to wear to a black tie event.
You
Very
talking about
inappropriate.
that black dress she had on?
That little black dress, that dress did not go past her knees. I
You
doubt it even
saw
went
it.
past her thighs.
You
I saw
showed
it.
it, Pinky. You showed it.
I did.
Yeah, you showed it.
Let me go back
You
to
showed him and her coming out the house together. Remember we were talking about
Yeah,
his muscles and stuff?
yeah. He was coming out the house with her.
When we were talking about the muscles and stuff, and then she had that black dress on, didn't she?
That looked like a negligee.
no. Okay, it's not that
Not
picture.
that.
That's not
Not
it.
that one.
Okay. I saw it
Okay.
somewhere else.
Let me try to find it.
On
I
the day
saw
that
it.
they was going to this event that Melody invited her to,
Okay.
Yeah,
and
it was really short.
she looked very trashy. That dress was very trashy. That's not something you wear to
Yeah,
a black tie event. And if you look up on the panel when she was there, she saw the panel. Nobody on that panel was dressed that way. Neither was Melody.
it did look like a negligee.
Right. It looked like something you wear under a dress that might be see-through, and you wear that under the dress to keep from seeing through the dress. She looked deplorable, in the words of Marceau. She looked deplorable. That's not something you wear there. Maybe she thought she was going to outshine Melody. Well, she failed because
Well, she failed.
she looked like the 304 that she is. That's what she looked like. Like
I'm
somebody
trying to
took her
see it
off the
right
corner.
there.
You got to see this. You got to see this. What she had on, Miss Pinky. I'm telling you, unbelievable.
You know I'm looking for it because I want to see.
A hot mess. A hot mess. A hot mess. She's sneaky. She's a liar. She cannot be trusted. 4 years ago, Melody was married to Martell. So is she saying she was up in Melody's home, in her marital home? Is that where she slept with Martell at? Because
That's what
to
she
me,
said.
yeah, to me, then she lied. First she told Stormy and them she didn't go to his house. Martell said she was there more than a couple of times. Then she go and tell Ken she was there. So which one is it? Were you
But,
there or not?
but she sat at her tables for several times when they was eating and be talking in several episodes that she don't know much about. She don't know him that well and this and that and you know.
She lied through her teeth. I knew she was lying anyway because the only time she can open her mouth is when Martella's around. Any other time, she locked jaw. Her jaws are locked like a pit bull. Her jaws are locked. When Martell come around, her mouth get wider and wider and wider.
You
Okay?
notice that when they was at the gym, she did have a lot to talk about. She was just talking up a storm, giddy,
Right,
when she was at the gym with him. But
right.
obviously, when she's with Ken, then she can't say that much. When he asks her questions, he have to pull teeth just to get anything out of her mouth.
Right. And all of a sudden now she acting all lovey-dovey and kissy with him. But before she act like she didn't want that man touching her. She act like she didn't want the man touching her at the times. I
I
noticed that
think
many
because
times.
the man is getting tired, and he's leaving now, and she's afraid that she's going to lose her meal ticket to me because she don't do nothing.
Right. And if she was, and if her body was also, but she's in shape. I'm not gonna think and say she not. I ain't gonna hate her. I ain't gonna hate. She in shape,
Mm-hmm.
but she ain't
Yeah.
no Beyonce either. She ain't no
No, she's
Beyonce
not.
either. Okay,
Oh
so
no.
and if Martell felt she was so attractive, he wouldn't have been acting like he didn't know she even existed. Martell was acting like
Mm-hmm.
he didn't even know her, and that upset her. That's
Right.
how I
That
knew
is
something was
true.
going on then.
Right. Now with that scene there, that was a telltale scene because
Yeah,
she was so outraged. She was the fact she acted like a jilted love
yeah,
person that's a lover because when he walked into what's her name Stormy's home and didn't
yeah.
acknowledge her, it was
Right.
like, I dare you to walk in here without saying something to me after all we did together. And almost like she had that type of thing after all we did together, and you're going to act like you don't know me and stuff like that. I thought that was weird. It's like
Well,
if you seem like you wouldn't want nobody to know what y'all been doing, but seem like
right.
she doesn't mind because she hadn't cheated before. For if a woman done this several times before, she's
Mm-hmm.
no, she wants to be acknowledged,
Mm-hmm.
especially by him. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
no, I want you to acknowledge me because she's used to cheating on her husband. So if she cheated on her husband, and I'm not this man Ken, I'm not married to you. We're just still dating. I'm not even engaged because I refuse to get divorced. So
Right.
you never asked me to marry you yet because you can't ask me until I get divorced. So therefore, you can't tell me who I can't sleep with right now.
And it showed that she don't know Martell because he a narc. At the end of the day, that's all she is an object for him to bounce on top of. He don't care
Right.
about her. He don't love her. He don't want to be with her. If anything, it should have been the other way around. No way would I want anybody to know I was with Martell. I would want nobody to know. I would do everything I could to keep it as secretive as possible. I don't want nobody to know I was with this AB, this
Mhm.
who AB'd his wife and possibly try to AB his children and put out revenge Pete. I would not want nobody to know I was with this man. Nobody would know.
Right.
Nobody but God himself. That's the only people
Right.
that would know. But she wanted to be known that she was with Martha. She wanted him to notice her
Right.
and acknowledge her. You know, that she was
Mhm.
thirsty right there. I said, she's thirsty. Not only is she a liar, not only is she sneaky, but she's thirsty too.
I think she have a little narcissistic trait in her because she's bold and she's and the fact that and then she don't want to speak about it. She's bold. She does
I
that
think
Martell thing.
I think she got a little I think she got a lot of 304 in her. That's what I think.
Yeah,
She got a
she
lot
got
of
the
304 in her.
304. She got that 304 thing. She's entitled to sleep around and then still
Hmm.
be having a man on her man that
Right,
she can come home to, but I'm gonna sleep around and you can't tell me
right.
I can't.
Got a husband, side dude, and Martell is the side chick. Since he
Right,
want to talk about side chicks, he's one of them.
right.
Okay?
She
Period.
still that's a good thing. She's married. She got Ken that she's
Mm,
dating and living with. But then she's still sleeping with Martell.
Right.
Slept with Martell allegedly. So if she do that with Martell, there's no other. Just say if she see a guy in the gym and then he's looking all hot and working out, and she probably flirted with him and take him to bed too.
And she said she wanted her husband to be muscle bound like that. She wanted her husband, Marquez, to be muscle bound like that. He's not a bad looking man. He got green eyes. He's not bad looking at all. At the
No,
end
he
of the
ain't
day,
bad looking.
he's not a bad
He look
looking man.
better than Martell.
I kind of like got an brow up with him. You know, how could you not know when your daughter's dance recital was? You know, you're the father. You don't let no man come in and
But she gave him the wrong time. She would give him the
that's
wrong
what he
time.
said.
That's some stuff that Martell would do. The
Right.
demon
That's
boy.
what
That's a demon boy move.
Right, that's what he said. So I said, if she did something like that, then she's dirty. Now, I mean, because I'm just trying to get to know Marquez or whatever the case might be, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, she just a 304, and she play games with all the men that she's been with. They call women like that man eaters. That's what they call women like that.
Black Titanic, I said you just dropped off. Come back up. Let me ask you a question, Cheryl. What do you think of the video that I showed? Black Titanic, when you get a chance, come back up. What do you think of the video that I showed of Marquez showing his life, showing what he do, compared to what the show showed of him?
Yeah, I mean, now that I've seen a lot of this, I've never seen that video before, but I've seen a lot of it where he's cooking, you know, he's cooking for his kids, getting up for breakfast. He don't seem like an all bad guy. I got to get to know him a lot better, but he's not an all bad guy. I mean, he's better than Martell, you know, I mean,
But what do you think compared to the image that they put on him? Remember that very first scene we saw him, he was sitting at Black with Marceau at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And the way he it was almost like a cat following a little thing that you want to driggle around in front of him. He's trying to catch it, and that's and he's the little cat. You couldn't figure out what he was talking about. He was making no sense. And I think, and we all said that was something up with that scene because Marceau did not talk like that. That's those words and that logic and stuff is not Marceau. Marceau don't speak like that. So in my eyes, I knew that was a fake scene. I knew that was a scene that they probably written out for him and told him to learn it, or they had it sitting up the big board, big chalkboard or paper, holding it up, big, you know, how you hold up something and tell him to read these lines. And that man, he's not an actor. That was his first time ever shooting, and he didn't know how to keep up with Marceau, because even on a good day, when we're listening to Marceau speak, he talking crazy talk. He talks in circles.
Right.
You know?
I mean, I think that it was bad edited, and guess who's behind it? Carlos. When you're dealing with Carl Lucifer, he's gonna make everything look like a certain way that is not. And I believe maybe he may have a point that it was bad edited. You know, they made it look like he wasn't a good father, whatever the case is. And you know, now that we've seen some of the things that he have done, we know that Carlos was behind it and Martel was behind this nonsense. We all know they're gonna bad edit it, just like they try to make Melody look like she was the problem. She was the one who ruined the marriage. She was the one. Coleslaw was the whole restaurant. This is what Carlos do. This is what he does.
Right.
He's a manipulative person, and he want to make everybody, and he mainly going to definitely try to make Black women look as low and as bad as possible.
That is true.
That's why Trish never should have came on the show the way she came on, because you got somebody, the producer there, who's trying to make women look bad enough.
She came on the show looking like a liar and a person that sleeps around.
Right. It's bad enough we got him trying to make Black women look bad. Now here you come on the show, you know, kind of like co-signing for him by coming on here looking like a 304, messing with somebody's husband. 4 years ago, Melody was married to Martell. Period.
Right.
At the end of the day. So you was in her marital home. Because that's where Martell was living at 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So you were in that man's home. You was in that woman's home, that wife's home, and you
And
might have
she
slept with him there
lives,
allegedly.
she lives in Huntsville. She lives
Right.
there, always been living in Huntsville. So she knows all the people, employers in Huntsville. And she, in my opinion, knew that Martell was married and who he was married to. She
I
just trying,
agree.
and we got to remember everything she says, it always comes back and blow her in the face. It comes back.
Yeah.
You didn't tell everything. You didn't tell
Yeah.
this, and you didn't tell that. In her words, she just was waiting for it to come out. She was just going to wait and see. Because even with Martell, she didn't think he was going to tell certain things. So, and then when it comes back, then she's trying to clean it up to make it look a little better. And then we find out that what she was trying to clean up to make it look better, that was still a lie, what you just said. And then she
Right.
tried to come back. And that's why even Destiny was giving her the side eye. Everybody, and even Stormy was looking at her kind of crazy. Everybody was looking at her kind of crazy.
But like,
And
but Destiny. I mean, but Melody did the okie doke on her. She invited her to the mimosa to let her know, I don't want Martell, ain't thinking about Martell, ain't never going back to Martell. You're no threat to me. You're nothing
right,
to me. You can come here and you see my black excellence. See
right,
how I'm living. This is how I'm
right.
living. I'm black
Oh,
excellence.
I need to pull that video up. What it said? The one that says, let me find it. You know what Melanie said? Oh, you just said it, Cheryl. Let me see. Can
Well, she black excellence? Black
no,
excellence.
oh, I can't even think
What?
of it right now. Let me just, I'm going to find it. The one that says, see how I'm living,
Right.
see how I'm living, see how I travel, see, it's something like that.
Yeah.
So she got
Mm-hmm.
a chance to see how Melanie is, see how she moves, see how she lives.
Exactly. This is
Oh,
what
yeah,
Martell gave up. This is what Martell gave up. A woman of black excellence, the queen, the woman who has risen from the ashes like
yes,
a phoenix. This
right.
is what
I found it.
Martell gave up. Okay?
Oh, I
So
found it, Cheryl.
found it?
Like
Good.
Titanic, if you're in the out there, let me drop the link again. Let me drop it before I pull
Mm-hmm.
this up, just in case, because that is probably so far away from now. I'm gonna show this. This is the one. I'm glad you brought it up, Cheryl. Do you see how
Mm-hmm.
I'm living? I dropped the link, Black Titanic. Let me just.
Oh, was she in Atlanta showing her
This
in
is it
Atlanta?
right here. Guys, this is Melanie. This is a video that I did. Let me see how long that was. Oh, this was a while ago, beginning of the year, I think it was.
Business endeavors. What did you remind him of? I had to remind him because he was hell bent on.
She talking about myself.
I have a platform, so businesses that I'm creating are doing after this platform. He doesn't value that because I have a platform. So I had to remind him that whenever I met them in 2014, did you see how I lived? Did you see how I traveled when I wanted to, how I want to, and how I moved in life? You knew that we were sole entrepreneurs and that's we just worked for ourselves and had been 5 years prior to ever meeting you, right? And he said, yeah. And I said, yeah, that's because of business acumen and business intelligence. And so once that happened, then it was he had to acknowledge that. Yeah, he did. So we're good. On respecting and understanding each other's business endeavors. What did you remind him of? I had to remind him because he was hell bent on. I have a.
Okay, guys, did y'all like that? She had to remind them
Right.
that how she was living. Did you see how I lived? Did you see how I moved? Oh, did you see how I travel? Oh, yeah, remind them fools because I think they need a reminder note.
Right.
So they can
And
see.
Trisha don't hold a feather. Trisha don't hold a feather to Melody, and she knows that now. Now that she's been to the Mimosa Black Tie event of
Right.
Black Excellence, she now knows what Martell blew. Martell blew it. He had a queen. He had somebody that was the Black Excellence, and instead he decided he wanted to cheat, run around, steal, and have side chicks and side babies. So
Right.
now she see how Melody's living, and she see all the support Melody had because 90% of the millimeters were there. So
Right.
she see all the fans that Melody have. So Trish, you're no threat to
You're no
Melody.
threat at all.
None. No
People don't
threat
even
at
know who you
all.
are.
Right. Nobody knows who you are other than we now know that you're a lying, sneaky 304.
Mm-hmm.
Just the
Oh,
bottom line.
you're right,
That's the
Cheryl.
bottom line. That's all she
304.
is. That's
Oh,
all
my
she is.
Lord.
That's all she
Yeah.
is. And I'm
And
glad
here
that
they are.
hmm,
Here they are. She got this man bamboozled. He is bamboozled in the wrong way. You see
hmm.
that?
Yeah.
And guys, I'm going to drop this video on this one here. I got it in a little bit. So when we go off, y'all be able to see this video I did of this. He's a good
Mm-hmm.
man to be bamboozled. He should. I don't know what, because she is
At
not a
one
cute
time
woman. She is not pretty. I don't see what they see in
right.
her.
She kind of favor coleslaw, if you ask me. She kind of
Yeah,
favor her a little
I
bit.
think Coleslaw look better than her.
Oh
Now she
God.
got a better body, but Coleslaw face, Coleslaw ain't cute at all. But I
Well,
never once said Trish was cute. I have never called that woman cute. To
coleslaw
me,
the
when I first
linebacker
saw
now.
her, I said that's an ugly woman.
Coleslaw the linebacker now.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Coleslaw got the body that she been talking about to other people, calling other people. Now she's
Right.
walking in that same body. She's
She ain't
walking in it.
hardly. Mattel done brought her down. She ain't hardly the person that she was before. He brought her down. She looked tore up from the floor up. Period.
Right.
Okay?
It
She
would
ain't got
take
a belt.
years to clean that up and get that back right again. Her body is gone.
Please.
That
And
cute
her mind is too.
yeah, her
So
mind is gone. Her body is gone. Her hair is gone. That section 8 or 6, section 6 or 8 apart place that she had is gone.
yeah,
All that's gone.
gone,
The
gone,
car
gone,
is gone.
gone,
Her daughter
gone.
was taken away. She's gone.
Yeah.
I
Ken,
don't know.
I
And
kind of
now,
liked him at first. He's built, and I kind of liked him at first, but he's kind of disrespectful. You know, he gets on there telling people to mind their business on the chat, telling people to mind their business. Man, you put your business out there. So why are
you
you
talking
coming
about
out?
the demon boy?
No, Ken.
Ken?
Yeah.
Ken, he said, mind your business.
He got into some chat. It was a chat
Ooh, that man is got a
that he was
stress on
that I
him.
think some kind of chat he was in, and the lady was just saying something, commenting, and he was telling her to mind her business and being disrespectful. I'm like, well, you put your business out there, nobody would be in your business if you didn't put it out
Mhm.
there. Your little 304 girlfriend put it out there.
Yeah. Now I like Ken, but I don't care nothing about. I don't like what he did with the married thing. But Trish was the one that was. If you're married, you shouldn't be letting no man come on to you in the first place. And I believe she came on to him. I don't
And
think he
Ken better be
came on to her.
careful.
I think she was coming on to him.
And Ken better be careful. He talking about marrying her. What you do, what a woman do to her husband, she gonna most likely do it to you.
But she
If
did it
another muscle
twice.
bound
And
man come along, she gonna throw Ken to the side. If another muscle bound man come along, I got more muscles than him.
right, right.
I don't
That is
trust
true. So he better watch out. Better watch
him.
that woman because already her stories, the stuff she been telling you since in this few little short time since they've been on the show, you have to clear it up every time. What she tell you today, then she's gonna have to clear it up for you tomorrow because the next day is another part to it that she didn't tell you. A little more to it that she didn't tell you.
Right. There's a
Always
lot she ain't saying. There's a lot she ain't saying.
is
That-
right. It's like a
It's,
story, and she only give him a piece every time. Oh, I'm gonna only tell
mm-hmm.
you a piece of it today, but she don't tell him this is all that is. Then the next day, oh yeah, when Martell, the demon boy, says something else, oh now I got another little part that I need to tell you. Now I got another
Mm-hmm.
little part that I need to tell you. It
Mm-hmm.
is always another part.
And
Never gonna
Coleslaw should
be.
be the one feeling a certain kind of way because he bring all his 304s on the show, and she ain't been on
Ooh,
the show yet.
ooh,
She
I'm
should be. She the
glad
one
you
who should
brought
be
that
upset.
up.
Melody do not care. She do not care. So
Cheryl, let's think about what you just said. You said, let me just say, hi, Rod Daniels. Thank you for being in the
hello.
pink house. Usually when a man is muscular up top, nothing is on the bottom. Ooh,
Exactly.
see, I
Exactly.
can't get one for that. See, a man would
Exactly.
know
It's
those
true.
things.
It's true.
Just like we could tell you what a woman's body stuff. So when he said that, I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
A
go
lot of
back and
times,
look at that picture. Let me go back. Y'all close your eyes. Oh, everybody close your eyes and let me just look and I'll let you know. Don't look, guys. I'm looking. Let me take this down so I can really, really look. I don't want y'all to look. Okay, I'm looking for you. Cheryl said, she already looked. I guess you said, Cheryl, you don't need nobody to look up nothing for you. You can do it yourself, huh?
And yeah, a lot of times trust me, a lot of times it's true. They big on top and they ain't got no gherkin.
Oh,
Exactly.
you,
And
mhm.
they got more mouth action than anything. So
That's what. Remember that DM that Marquez said he received from the chocolate man, from the
mm-hmm.
chocolate drop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Young Rod said Martell's going to jail. Ken and Tisha's supposed to replace him. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
So Tisha is the Martell in the situation.
I mean,
Because
I gotta be
you're
honest.
not telling that woman to
I
settle
think
down.
Destiny's the Martell, but okay.
Oh yeah.
She
Oh
had me spit
Lord.
Martell. That's his half sister, Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
My
Oh
opinion. I'm
Lord.
actually in my opinion.
In your opinion. Oh my God. I'm glad.
Mhm.
I'm glad y'all brought that up. See, I didn't think about that. Y'all bringing up something I haven't thought about yet.
He's right. Martell going to jail. Thank you, Rod Daniels. He going to jail. He
Mm-hmm.
want to go for this appeal. He gonna lose that appeal. I'm telling him up front.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna lose it. He gonna lose that appeal.
Oh,
He
I
gonna lose
hope
that.
so. I
So
hope he hurry up and go. I hope
right.
he hurry up and go. I don't mind.
Me
I
neither.
don't mind. You know what? I think what I would do, when he goes to jail, I hate to say stuff like this. The man don't deserve to be walking free with all the
That's
stuff
right.
that he have done and committed. So when he do go, I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm going to just get my coffee or my something wonderful and stuff, and I'm just going to let that be that. That's what I'm going to do. Girl, I'm sitting here looking at a picture of my babies when they was little bitty dogs. You know that?
Yeah.
Porter and Bella.
Uh,
They was really teeny. I'm looking at really teeny pictures of them playing.
those kids grow fast. They grow so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bella
adults
is
have.
beating. That was her first day meeting Coda. First day
Yeah.
Coda came into the house and she was bullying him. She was trying to push him down, to hop on him and beat him up. And Coda
Yeah.
don't know any better because he's the size of your hand. And Bella, they're the same age, born the same time, but Bella is like 4 times his size.
How they doing, Miss Pinky? How's Bella? How they doing? Good.
They're doing good. They're doing good.
Yeah.
They're doing good. They're doing good. You know, right after she broke my toe, the next day she stepped on my boot, and thank God I had it on. You know, I went to get X-rays, and they
Mhm.
put this big boot on me, right? Because my whole foot is swollen, the front of it, not the back of it, the whole. Oh, you know. But anyway,
Mhm.
today when I went to the doctor today, um,
Yeah.
she was telling me, she was explaining to me that what is what do they call it, displaced fracture.
Right.
She was explaining, you know, not the other doctor, my other doctor, but this, the other one I go to too. She was explaining to me what it is. The other doctor told me, but she was really explaining it to me. I said, "Oh Lord, That's jacked up.
You're
Yeah.
taking it easy, right? You're taking it easy, right?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing just great. I'm doing just great. I'm sitting here. I got a chair sitting up under my desk with a pillow on it for my foot.
Oh, that's good.
And everything. But I'm doing just great. They just want me to promise before the end of the year. She said last month when I came, we promised, me and her made a promise, no more broken bones.
Right. No
And
more
she said,
jumping on me.
right. And she said, you coming back. She said, it seems like every month you come, something that's hurt, you hurt something or broke something or something, fracture or something. Yeah, it seems like every time I go.
Yeah, be careful. Yeah, don't let her jump. Cause she weighs
Yeah.
twice how much you weigh.
Yeah.
Bella, she's big. Yeah,
And
so
they don't realize I never known people can get hurt by their dogs as much.
yeah, and
And
especially
if
Siberian
anybody
Huskies.
know about this in the chat, do y'all ever get your dogs hurt you all the time? Like jump on you and break something and knock you down and push you around and
Yeah, but
all
like
that?
dogs, they don't know their own strength. Sometimes the dogs
Yeah.
weigh twice what you weigh. So
Yeah, she's a
they don't know
husky.
they
She don't know any better.
right. She don't right. Sometimes she's playful. She like you. She's gonna play. She loves you. She wanna play.
Yeah.
So that's how they are.
I should have known
Not
better
trying to
when
deliberately hurt you.
yeah, because she didn't stop this, but she haven't been doing it in months. But I always grab coat around the neck and be throwing them around. She'll grab him around the neck, heartbeat, and if we didn't break it up, I swear she's gonna hurt that dog.
Yeah. Aw.
Yeah, Bella is.
Yeah, but I want to see this new episode. I think it's Love and Marriage coming on Saturday, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to come on Saturday.
On the 17th.
Let's see.
I want to see this. I want to see this because Mel is hitting it right on the nose about Kimmy with her pick me behind. With her pick me butt. Oh God. She got the nerve.
I haven't talked about that little Let me see. What did Rod just say? He's fighting the state of Alabama. Says the judge and prosecutor was wrong. He's not fighting Mel.
What? He's fighting the state of Alabama, saying the judge and prosecutor was wrong. Of course. What you expect from a narc? Of course. They never think they do anything wrong. So he didn't put that revenge P out. He didn't put that out. He didn't send her a message threatening to put that out if she didn't be quiet. Is that what he's saying?
He even admitted to it, but I think he's trying to throw coleslaw and blame it on everybody else.
He can blame it on coleslaw all he wants to, but coleslaw wasn't in that bedroom when him and Melody was in a marriage and being intimate. She was nowhere in that bedroom. How did she even know that there was a video at all for her to even get online and talk about?
And how did Carson Blue know about it?
Right. How did Carson Blue know about it? Was she psychic now? Okay. Whatever.
Yeah. These folks gone too much. We're getting ready to close. It's coming up at 3 hours. It's 2:58. What do you have for us, Cheryl? Any lasting words?
I just love that Melody looked beautiful for her mimosa. Ooh. Everybody looked beautiful. Content creators look beautiful. Everybody looked absolutely gorgeous.
Did
except
you go,
for
Cheryl?
No, I couldn't go. I couldn't go. I wanted to go so badly. I really did want to go. Maybe the next one I'll go. Maybe the next one I'll go. But I gotta see. I gotta see how money gonna be.
I'm going to the next one. You know why? I'm always hurt or injured or something. So I don't book nothing because I'm always got stuff going on. So, but I'm gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna go to the next one.
I would love to meet Melody. Oh my gosh, it would be a dream come true.
I can talk with Melody.
Talk with her, yeah.
Yeah, I did a lot of talking with her over the phone and stuff. No.
Yeah, she's Black excellence, and
even my husband talked to her over the phone.
Oh, okay.
Talked to her before, a couple times, more than a couple times. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Every plot they got coming against her, right? And every plot they have coming against her is going to fail. Whatever plot they have, right? This little storyline with Martell, this 3-ring circus. Montrez, and Ken and Trisha. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
They got to do better than that. They got to do
Do
better than
better
that.
than that.
Yeah. So
They
that's it.
making
Thanks for letting me come
all.
up, babe.
You're welcome. You are welcome. Y'all make sure y'all, I'm going to be dropping some videos, my box openings that I just got from Melanie. Let me just say this. If you all order anything from 7th Avenue, you don't have to wait like you have to wait on that stuff from Canvas, and you may not get it. You be waiting for months, right? Unless she pay you to say something or pretend like you got it. But anyway, you get it right away. You get it right away. So make sure you all place your orders for 7th Avenue, and you're gonna get it.
Nothing. I ain't buying nothing.
I place orders on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday during the back to school, and I got mine on Saturday. They was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday back to school that she did the TikTok live. I got my stuff on Saturday. And matter of fact, I did a box opening yesterday, and I just need to post those. I'm gonna try to put some of them out. I'm gonna do some stuff tonight. I'm gonna play some tonight, and I want everybody to watch the videos. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Everybody watch the videos, but I don't get that many likes, so y'all got to do both. Okay.
I ordered the blueberry. I ordered my daughter the blueberry body scrub. She got it in 3 days. She didn't even have to wait long.
No, I got mine right away. I got the peach body scrub.
My daughter got the blueberry one, and she loved it. She loves it.
I think that's the one I want next. Is the blueberry.
Yeah.
You know, but I got the peach. I'm gonna I'm gonna probably try because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a demonstration of it. On everything.
She said her skin is so soft and it smells like blueberry, not candlesticks. And
oh Lord, not candlesticks.
Not candlesticks and candle wax, whatever you want to call it. It don't smell like that. Nope.
Or the incense from your car. You know how you buy those incense and hang them up in your car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like car
It don't smell like the incense that you buy.
Right.
I think probably what's her name? Stormy. I bet Canvas probably buy that incense stuff and have a big bowl of stuff of that, and then she'll take some of it out probably and put some smell onto it, and now y'all got this flavor, and then put some.
Y'all buying nothing from her. Nothing.
Watch that stuff.
I ain't buying nothing from her.
Skin.
Yeah, I ain't buying nothing. Right. She didn't already. Some lady said to her skin got burnt from it. I ain't buying nothing from her. Nothing.
No, I would never buy anything. I never bought nothing and never will. I don't support people like that. I don't care. I don't care whether you're black. I don't care whether you're white, yellow, green, purple. I don't care. I'm not buying nothing from you when you act like that.
Right.
So she can forget it.
Disrespectful. No. I'm buying nothing from her. I don't want nothing that smell like beeswax. You know, I'm very particular what I put on my skin. And I ain't putting on no beeswax and all that other stuff. My skin burning.
Right. You making it up in your kitchen. Then you got your husband help y'all making it up, and he got all this white powder stuff all over his hands. And stuff. I don't know what that is coming out with his hands up in the air. All this white stuff. I don't know what that is you got on your hands.
Right.
Then,
right.
I'm not going to trust none of that. But I wouldn't buy it even if I didn't know how she make it. I refuse to buy.
I wouldn't buy it regardless. I wouldn't buy nothing from her regardless. It don't matter. It don't matter.
I wouldn't
support Melody. That's it. Melody, I'll support her, not her. Nope.
No. Oh, I got the T-shirt too. I've been wanting that T-shirt. I got the "They're Not Like Us" T-shirt.
Yeah.
Like T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to get it too. I want to probably get that one too. But I want to get my daughter the she wants the lemon drop. I'm hoping she got the coconut. Body scrub too.
I think I did. Because I order stuff and I forget I ordered. I really do. I order things and forget I order stuff. And then sometimes I let it sit for a long time. Like I did a box opening last on the same day, the other day, yesterday.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know where I ordered it from. You'll see when I do the when I drop the video, my daughter had to correct me in the middle of the video and tell me, Mom, you didn't order it from Amazon. That was
She wants
TikTok that you ordered that from. I said, oh, okay, I forgot.
Yeah.
And I forgot what you call them pants. I ordered these pants. Couldn't even remember what type of pants. I couldn't remember. Just is the box opening. Melvin had a sale on the peach and the coconut today.
My daughter wants the peach. She wants the peach. She wants the peach one too. That's her favorite. That's her favorite fragrance, peach.
Now see, that's what I ordered.
Yeah, that's what she wants. So she
I'm
wants
gonna
the
go and
peach and
check.
coconut. Yeah.
Well, see, they got a sale on it for $20 today.
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm
Maybe
trying to catch
is
it
the
for her.
sale still going on?
I believe
wonder,
so.
can we
I gotta
still
go
go?
on. I gotta go on the website and see. I gotta
Because
go.
it's not 12 o'clock. So if it's not 12 o'clock, that means it still should be on for today.
Yeah, it's 11:11 here in New York. 11:11.
Oh, it's just 10:11 here. So
Yes. Okay, so we got I'm
we got to midnight.
I got to midnight, so I can order the peach and coconut for her.
Right. I'm gonna go ahead and place my order, May. I'm gonna place my order. But guys, thank you, Cheryl. I'm so glad you came up. I missed you. I really
You're welcome, babe. Thanks for letting me come up. I appreciate it.
You know, you're always welcome. And thank you, everybody, for being in the chat. Thank you all for showing up tonight. And I really do appreciate that. Let me just see something. See what my numbers is, because, you know, let me just see. I'm just glad everybody came.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good night,
guys.
May. Good night, May.
Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, Cheryl.
Good
Love
night.
you.
Bye, babe. Love you too, babe. Love
Okay.
y'all.
All
Bye.
right. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for showing up to the Pink House. Thank you all for being here. I know it's late and everything, so I'm going to see you all soon. But not tomorrow. But I will be dropping some videos because I got to take care of the dogs all by myself tomorrow. Yeah, I have them by myself tomorrow. I bet y'all wondering, why do I do that? But they're my babies. You just have to take care of your babies. Your babies may be bigger than you, but that don't mean you can't you don't take care of them. You still take care of your babies. May, thank you for letting me know about the $20 on the peach and the coconut. I already got the peach, but I may go ahead and get the coconut. Okay. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye, Joyce. Bye-bye, Rod, May, To Be For Real. Thank you guys for being here. Rod Daniels. To Be Real, thank you guys for being here. I'm so glad y'all showed up. TKO, thank you. Sweet Tea, thank you guys. T Steve, thank you. Let me see, who else did I miss? Joyce, thank you for being here, Joyce. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I'm going to go ahead and close down. I know Cheryl just left. And Black Titanic, I saw you when you dropped down. I know you probably got a lot going on. Y'all was cooking in the kitchen. Sharon Howard, thank you for being here. And Summer Sizzling Bunny, thank you. Let me see. Ms. Robertson, I see you. Yes. TMT, G-Mon, thank you so much. I miss you too. Peaches, everybody, Shirley Terry, N. Hepper, Nate, Linda Gamble. Thank you, Linda, for all you do. Thank you. And anybody that I miss, because I'm going to go ahead and end. But thank you all for showing up. Okay, bye-bye. I'll talk to you all later. All right, bye-bye.